Yeah, we were watching another show, but it was getting kind of stale.
What were you watching?
Harley Designs.
Oh yeah, I subscribe to that one.
Yeah, I watch him. He's all right.
And I watch that Sparks something. Sparks RC.
Yeah.
I watch yours, of course, and well, I got a shitload of them. If I like them, I subscribe and wait till they pop up.
RC Sparks.
Yeah, he's the one with all that property, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he has that setup. He has that freaking dozer with that remote control. He controls with it.
yeah.
I mean, he has, man, he could make, if I had the amount of land he has, I would have a nice ass, like a buggy, electric or nitro course. And I would be making,
Well, his other property he had all that stuff.
oh, did he?
Oh yeah, he had a big old a big old racetrack out there that they used to run the nitros and all that stuff and have contests out there and all that stuff. That's how he got big, was he had that property before he moved to where he's at now. Cyclone, what's up? Kevin Gibbs, how you doing? Gonna do some. I was gonna build these rims, and I figured I didn't really want to do a video just on these tires. So
What are the tires for?
I'm
24,
doing an SCX 24 build,
24.
and then I'm gonna raffle it off.
It's, I don't know. They're cool to have because you can make a track anywhere pretty much. But they're just so bouncy.
Yeah, you got to take your bad and your good and your bad.
Yeah.
They're so small.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. You're right. Because in my 10th scale, it's like, man, unless I go to the big park or go find some big rocks, set something in the backyard. I mean, I set up some pillows and some 12 packs of soda and other stuff, and I'll just fool around. But
What's up, Dennis? JD's RCs, how's it going? Did send a link out to most of you guys.
the weather's pretty good right now, though.
Yeah, a little warm, but not bad. Cools off pretty fast still. Just trying to get things set up a little bit here, guys. My phone is slow compared to. Oh, not bad. Okay. We'll jump on, but yeah, the banging heading. You're all right, Dennis. I was just gonna build these and probably, Sean said he wasn't gonna go live tonight, so. I know Harley was on, but I don't know. Just wasn't into him tonight. Kevin Gibbs. Who said bouncy? I dated her sister, Floppy.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know if you can't see chat. Chumley.
No, it always takes me to the Zoom meeting, and if I go back to the YouTube, it starts from the beginning. So,
Are you on a computer?
yeah.
So here, let me show you a little trick, which I do. You got a full-size computer or just on a small computer?
What's that?
You got a full-size computer?
Oh yeah, 3090. I mean, I got a top of the line computer.
Big monitor and all that.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got two monitors set up, the big monitor and the one that goes sideways.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna.
Oh, here, look, let me show you. Get this. You know, good size. You know, I got all my characters in there. I got Deadpool on my screen.
All right, on. Let me
See there. Then here's that monitor, and then the one that's standing up sideways. It's so awkward. But then I got my printer over there, and pole position,
yeah,
and then you see all the rest behind me.
yeah.
All right, look at this.
Right on, nice video game. So this is what my screen looks like. See how I got this? Zoom will be popped up here. And then I got the chat right here.
Yeah, I mean, that's if you go to your browser, but okay, let me open up my browser.
So yeah, if you open your browser up and go to YouTube.
If I can, there we go. All right, I gotta be able, okay. All right, you see yours is all set, now I can't find mine.
Stop sharing.
Oh, there we go, okay. Browser. YouTube.
What's up, Tony?
And see, then I go to Kurt's live chat.
Thank you, Ace. Appreciate the thumbs up. You type in shout out one word, it'll drop your link.
Come on, move. See, now it's see, now I'm watching myself.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
All right, but it's playing from the beginning.
If you go to the chat and you see where the chat is, and the top right hand corner of the chat, there's those three dots.
Okay.
Click on those three dots.
Okay, I got pop out chat. Is that it?
Click on the pop out chat and it'll pop that chat out for you. And then just
close or minimize the browser.
Yeah, and then you can minimize that and you can slide that
over to the right
side
or over here.
Whatever side you want it on, and make it bigger so you can read it.
All right. Huh.
And then just open Zoom back up or have Zoom open again.
Oh yeah, there we are there.
Yeah.
And now I got my chat over there.
Perfect.
So, thank you.
I just have it on my little small screen, that's all. AZ Froggy, what's up? You got chemo today, huh?
Oh, that sucks. Well, if it works, that's great.
Doing good so far, so.
Busy day or what?
Yeah, just kind of a boring day. It was busy in the morning, slow in the afternoon. Can I get a blue jacket? I don't know, can you? Huh. Oh, just type shout out. Simply, how's it going? Type shout out like that, it'll drop your link for you. That way people can click on your link and go back and forth. Thanks for coming there, Simply. We lost Chumley. So I was all Jackie, what's that? I'm gonna open these up and start working on them, otherwise I'll never finish them today. These are from RC Hop Ups. Of course, I've had these for a while. That's why it doesn't have a tag on it yet. This is gonna be part of that build for what's up, cardboard crawlers? How you doing, man? Put these on that raffle build that I'm doing for the SCX 24. Got some brass rings I'm gonna put on there. Send an email in. Yeah, I saw that, Zach. I just didn't reply. I was kind of trying to get things set up. So I'm not even on camera here. Let's move this over a little bit. James RC Garage, how's it going? Bushman 613, good day. I'll throw a little brass on there. I don't want to make it too heavy though. These will look all right. Big movie fan shout out. Is he in here too? I'm missing everybody. Big movie fan, 18 plus. How's it going? I've been watching some of your clips here and there. It's going good. Urban Legend, what's going on? All right, Brett. You get some sleep, buddy. I'm probably not going to stay on super late. So I don't even know what tires these are. I know they're generic tires, but they're rocky terrain super swampers. They look like the Hyrax. I'm gonna put those on. Have foams inside them. Kurt, I hit 69 miles per hour today doing a few changes, and I'm going for 75 to 80 tomorrow. Oh, right on. What were you running there, Urban Legend? I can't remember. Is that your 5 to 80 tomorrow? Oh, right on. 907 Arctic. What's up, Robert? How you doing, buddy? Infraction, that's right, okay. That's good. Those bodies are like big.
Okay.
Man, I am. Hood whiz, what's happening? I don't know if I have your email, Hood whiz. I might, if not, shoot me an email and I'll put it in, or Instagram or something. I'll add you in there. By no means. Yeah, Kevin, the infractions are fun, man. They're sweet looking rig too. That's why I just got a brand new body for mine. I don't know whether to put it for like a drag, speed drag, or do put it back for racing. They're gonna have 2 classes of racing this year for ARMA. They'll do that infractions and then limitless and felony. They want to do just infraction bodies for one race. It'd be cool, all those trucks flying around together. Sure, it is shared on my community. I appreciate it, big movie fan. Like I said, if you type shout out in the comments, it'll drop your link for you so people can click on your. I'm using my phone right now, Hoodwiz.
Evening, Kurt.
Hey Zach, how you doing?
Good, bud. How are you?
Good.
Chumley,
Hey,
how's it going down?
good, good.
That's you doubled up there, right? Kurt?
Yeah, that's me doing the tires.
Yeah, copy.
What is it?
Hey, you got Hoodwiz's email?
Do I?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I can. I'll text Kurt, or I'll text Dirk real quick and ask him. He
Let
can
me go
send.
look on. I can find it. I got to go to Corey's.
Yeah, it's on that email list, right?
Yeah, it's got to be on there.
I'll look. You watch your chat and look and hang out. I can look for that.
I just don't know what it is though. It's a different name.
Yeah, but it's probably in like, something we can figure out. He can just give you the first letters and not the mail account. Let me see. How can I do that? Chumley, what are you working on?
Well, a little while ago, I just finished doing the setup on my 10 scale with a setup board. I'm done with that.
Gotcha. Hey, almost every other word's cutting out.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Your mic gets pretty bad.
Well, it's not the best. How's that? Any better?
Yeah. It's not like a clarity or volume thing. It literally just like cuts every other. I cut. Like it just cuts.
All right, let me check it out.
Because when it is coming through, the clarity's nice and all that. There's no feedback, but like I said, almost every other word.
Well, I went to my task manager and it says I got 2 meetings open.
That'll mess you up sometimes, I think.
Well,
Hey, Kurt.
I'll be back in a second. Yeah.
You got those things unpackaged. Good times. So yeah, as you can see, I've just got a kind of a mess over there. I've been shooting video and I just figured out that I think I can change my area in my living room a little bit and I'll be able to like crawl out of my garage onto my crawler course.
Hmm.
Not a real garage. You know, this is all in the 24th scale world that I'm speaking of. Not my actual garage. I don't have an actual garage. I live in North Carolina. Not a lot of garages here. Well, in this neighborhood.
Does it sound any better right now?
The sound's the same, but it cuts out. I don't know what I can't explain.
Your sound is good. It just cuts out for some reason.
Well, I'm gonna play with the settings a little bit.
Is your mic on your headphones and the mic on the?
Well, I shouldn't be using this one that I'm wearing. No, it's because I have my mic
I think
plugged
it's
into the.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah.
Lose that thing.
Okay, move it too close to your mouth.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, just a little bit further away.
Yeah, am I still cutting out?
No, that's way better.
Perfect right there.
All right, I just need to get it ready and get it right down. Okay.
Yeah, I think it just loses you because it's a little bit, further
Yeah.
than it wants to be.
Well, yeah, I had it pretty far away there a second ago.
Oh, that's way better right there. You're in like Flint now, boss.
All right, cool.
Sorry in the chat. I know that we know that wasn't great content, but we're just trying to so you can hear us.
Well, yeah. Well, plus it'd get irritating for everybody.
Exactly. Yeah. I wasn't trying to point out flaws. We're just trying to make it good for everyone. Good content. It's good for everyone. How many people are in the chat?
You and me both there, Kevin. Especially these little ones are going to be a pain in my freaking rear end.
Nah, you just go slow, Kurt.
I don't know how many people are. I don't know.
I'll try and figure it out. I'll try and monitor a little bit.
19 watching, so.
Oh, that's cool.
There, Kevin. These little ones. Let's see.
Nathan Chalarski just showed up.
Hoodwiz, what's your logo on your one of those you? Oh yeah, it's got to be this one, huh?
I don't mind building beadlocks. I just read some comments. Kevin was saying he doesn't like building beadlocks. For some reason, I enjoy it. It's kind of like real, just something you just have to slow down and do easy. I've taken to putting blue Loctite on all of them. I had an ordeal the other day where something happened and what happened? I adjusted something on a tire and like it came off the beadlock or something. I took them apart for some reason. I'm trying to remember why, but they were like the Maz Designs beadlocks on there with the scale hardware. And I took two of them apart and then I put one of them back together backwards so they're like the tread is directional. So then I had it on backwards. Then I put that wheel back together and didn't have the rear bead wasn't seated in there. So I put it on and then ran the truck. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? It was off the beadlock. Had to take it all apart. All 16 scale hardware nuts have to come off to get it rebeaded on there. I was losing my stuff, but whatever. It was a good time. Because with these beadlocks, you can't take the interior screws out. Like you can take your wheel nut out, but you can't take those interior screws. They won't back out far enough without removing the the ring. So whatever.
Just to take the tires off, you got to take the You got to break the bead.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
You got to take all 16 of those bolts off because the 6 normally you could just take the 6 in the middle and split the rim, right? But because the beadlock ring inhibits those screws from coming all the way out, like you can start them and get them loose, like just angle your Allen in there a little bit, but they won't come out far enough for the rim to split. So you have to take them all off. Whatever. It's just something you got to do, right? So, but they're sweet. I love his beadlock rings, or not just the rings. The scale hardware that he uses is sick. Like, have you guys used it at all? Have you seen it?
no,
Who's?
What, Tracy?
Maz sells this scale hardware. If
Oh,
you
yeah,
look
I've seen a scale hardware. Yeah, it's nice stuff.
It really is, man. It looks really good. And you know how all the Allen heads that normally mount a ring, they're just round heads,
Yeah.
Well, they like slip on the rocks. These, because they're little hex heads.
Oh, yeah, they grip, huh?
They grip. They fully grip like a real beadlock hex head would grip in the 1-to-1 world. I love them. I have them on every one of my rigs. My rigs. My nephews don't have them yet. And my brother-in-law has, or my sister's rig. It has these Creel non-beadlocks, or they're beadlocks, but they don't have the outer bolts.
Yeah, these are the ones that I'm building. They don't have the outer bolts either, just the inner one.
They're real nice. They're heavy. They're all brass wheels, and they came with brass rings, and they're nice.
I had a problem with my 10 scale getting the beadlocks, getting the wheel real straight. I got a little wobble on one of my back rims, but I'm leaving it. I ain't taking that thing apart again.
I've had a couple wobbles, and I take them apart and just make it so that, I mean, there's a line where that beadlock should fit in, and if you're off by, dude, it's like not even a millimeter. I mean, what's a half a millimeter, right? Like I'm
My
amazed.
10 scales wobble a lot.
Yeah. I mean, some of mine do, but what are you going to do, right? It's a 10 scale. It's not going 55. Well, if it's a speed car, maybe, but I think Chumley's talking, right? You're not putting beadlocks on a, right? Those are all glued, right, Kurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of them. You can have beadlocks though, for like drag cars have beadlocks, and
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially if you have like a true drag style tire in the rear. Hi, Queenie. Just saw you in the chat.
Take care of the dogs.
Charlie King, how you doing?
Huh?
What's that?
What's what?
That.
That's exercise. I put my
Kevin
arm in
Gibbs
there
says he
and-
was born with a couple of wobbles.
I think we were all born with a couple wobbles.
Yeah.
Hey, you go slow enough, no one can see it.
James's RC garage.
Looks like everybody's wobbling, huh?
Hey, James, I saw your comment the other day about watching the whole video. Hey, I appreciate it. I try to do the same thing too. Like, even if I don't really watch the whole video, I at least let it run through. So, it, like you said, you got to touch that algorithm, got to reach out and touch that algorithm a little bit.
Oh yeah, James RC Garage. I watch his videos.
Yeah, he's cool. He's always, we like James. He's always in the chat.
And that's one he
For
in
sure.
his garage. He has a whole track setup, right?
Yeah,
Is
I
that
think
him?
he has some stuff in his garage. He doesn't have I don't think a big course in his garage.
He's thinking probably what's
2F MRC.
no, the guy, what's the guy?
Jason? Jason?
Yeah, Jason's RC.
Yeah. Jason's RC has a huge thing in his basement.
Yeah.
It surrounds the whole basement. There's a lot of yellow in it. Like a lot of the boundary markers are yellow.
Hey, James, I thought I was subbed to you. I just subbed to you there, James. I thought I was already subbed to you. Sorry. I try to catch everybody.
Yeah, James, I was just actually talking about you that you had mentioned that the other day, and yeah, it's appreciated. And I think, the more of us that do that, hey, you turn on the video, at least let it play through. Even if you're not watching it, go do something else. Just set it down for a minute. I mean, obviously shorts are easy, it's 15 seconds or 60 seconds, but I don't know if everybody knows this. And I mean, Kurt, you might not know this, and you are a monetized creator. Shorts don't count towards total watch hours. Shorts don't.
I think they actually do now.
Do they?
Yes.
Okay, I know they didn't for a while, and then I know they weren't monetized at all, but now there's a little bit of monetization that comes from it.
Yeah. So that's
Because
why-
they're realizing like that's the way people are going.
Yeah.
That's a direction that certain platforms are headed, and they know that they have to at least be on the bandwagon for a minute. Man, I've been doing a bunch of yard work for my neighbors, and I've been cutting out these like 30-foot tall pyracantha bushes. You know what a pyracantha bush is?
No.
It's this giant, horrible, not good for anything bush that has thorns that when it gets that big, they're like 3 and 4 inches long, and they're razor sharp, straight daggers. They're like, you could use them to kill things if you hooked them up the right way.
Sounds like my wife downstairs.
They could be darts, but I took
No, I just playing.
I took one to my knuckle the other day to the bone. Like I think it even it might have punctured the bursa sac between the joints of my knuckle. I almost went to the doctor. I don't go to the doctor. I haven't been to the doctor in 15 years. I almost went. I was in such pain.
Wow.
Oh, I do have some good news.
Good.
The doctor, in the past said he was going to put me on the liver transplant list.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Anyway, I've been sober now for a year. I had an ultrasound
For a
last week. He says my liver looks good.
Oh, wow.
That's good, man.
Yeah, repaired itself enough. And,
Yep, they repair themselves.
But it says don't drink because I could shock my liver. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
go right back to where you were.
And hey, watch out for certain things like cough medicine and whatnot. And I only say that because I stopped drinking years and years and lifetime ago. But like 5 or 6 years ago, I got a really bad flu, and I started drinking NyQuil, and I got drunk. I was drunk from cough medicine. And I'm sure that would affect your liver in ways that you don't want to. My mom has some heavy liver issues, and she really has to watch certain things she intakes.
Yeah, well, I wish I was drinking 8 to 12 beers a day. And after 20 years, that adds up.
I was right
Yeah,
there.
and that's just on a normal day.
Yeah, on the weekend, you drink a 12-pack, I go take a nap about 4 hours.
Drinking
My
another
wife,
one.
I get my wife, hey, go give me some beer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the weekends were, whoo.
Bull Gear, what's happening? How you
I was a
doing?
bartender for almost 10 years. Hey, Bulgar.
Oh, wow.
Nate, what's going on?
I finally know what I want to order, Bulgar. I need to arrange that with you.
I know I keep going back and forth with him too.
I know exactly what I want. I have a banner picked out, and I have 2 stickers in 2 different sizes. Or 2 stickers and 1 size each.
I'm working on stickers right now.
Yeah, I mean, the people make do they actually have like a special sticker printer or what?
Yeah, it's a whole business. Bulgar has the business with his daughter called Spaz Prints. Shout out to Spaz Prints. Shout out to Bulgar. Uncle Lee in the house. Yeah, he has a beautiful. Any of the stickers you see on my wall back here, I don't know. Kevin Gibbs, did Bull Gear make your stickers?
On a crane day. Yeah.
He
I
did.
don't- Hey Kurt, he
I
don't
know
have a
about the one
sticker of
got,
you.
but yes. Yeah.
I don't see no Kurt sticker on the wall.
I don't have a Kurt sticker on the wall. I'm gonna have to email him my address. Well, Kurt doesn't have stickers yet.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you were working on. Maybe you just.
I have stickers. I just wanted to get some from him.
Yeah, I got you.
Get some
Well,
smaller ones like the 24 scale ones, and then a little
oh
bit
yeah,
so you can put it on like on the side of your 10 scale car, and it looks like a sponsor.
yeah.
You know?
Hey Kurt,
Yeah,
do
I
you
want-
have shirts?
Yeah. If you go to the Teesprings, I have a link down there in my
I'll pick one up tonight.
about section. I think
Okay, where again?
YouTube.
YouTube?
My about.
Oh,
section.
your website or your YouTube site?
Yeah, my YouTube site. If you go into the about section of it.
Okay.
Yeah, how do you do that, Kurt? Like as far as like setting up a store, like how did you don't have to be monetized to be able to do
No,
that. Right?
Teesprings. Go to Teesprings, and you can put your logo on any shirt or any. They have cups, they have sweaters, they have anything, and it's all free. You just go there and put it on there, and you pick out what you want, and then they create a link for you, and you put the link up, and they take, a percentage of it. They ship it out. They do all the hard labor.
Oh, really? It's all just drop shipped from them. It's just
Yeah, that way you don't have to buy a bunch of different size shirts and have 100 shirts at your house and still have
Let-
it. Thousands
me
of larges
get
that
my
nobody
note.
wants.
Let me get my notebook. Holy crap! And that's called Teesprings,
Teesprings, like T.
like T-shirt springs.
Yeah.
T
Um,
springs, like springs that you bounce on.
I pinned that link up for Facebook. Is that the Facebook one there, Dennis, you put up there?
Yeah, I don't. Facebook.
I put that link up there so you guys can go find his address.
I don't.
Here's-
Facebook. Unfortunately, I got out of it a couple years ago. It was not serving me well. Well, I was doing a motor install on the Gladiator, and then I got sidetracked. And what I really need to do is take the motor out of my comp buggy and reset my mesh. I think it's a little tight and it's super loud. Dirk in the house, Psycho 13 Garage. This is the man. Hey Dirk, do you have Hoodwiz's email by any chance?
I already contacted him.
Oh, you did. Never mind, Dirk. Thank you.
Hey, he just put the link up there for Teesprings too. I don't know if you're on your phone though, huh?
I'm on my iPad and my phone. I'm watching chat on my phone.
So you can
And
click on that link and it'll bring you.
sweet. Yeah, I see it now. Thank you. Thank you, Dirk.
Jenny.
John, there.
Save that.
The little things sometimes, you know what I mean? Shoot, one of these days, Kurt, whenever you race, I should go down there and check it out.
Yeah, we're supposed to start in November, I think, again. End of November, I think.
Well, I guess we got 3 races in October.
You do?
Yeah.
Hey.
You race indoor?
No, it's outdoor,
Outdoor?
which kind of sucks, especially when they got across the parking lot where they have it, they have a big field. And after 2 days, after 3 days, 2 days after they clean it, it's hella dirty.
Dusty
even-
again, yeah.
You can't drive on it. I took my Fortec out there the other day and I did a couple laps just messing around before it got dark, and Man, my car was filthy on the inside. So yeah, only a day or so after they clean it, and it's still all right. But especially if there's any wind, it's a good track though.
That's how our winter series is. He doesn't do any track prep. So the only thing we do is maybe he might blow the leaves off of it, and that's it. He doesn't spray anything on it. He doesn't do anything for it.
Over there, we got this big, like 50-gallon barrel that's on this track, has batteries on it, and they mix the water with the stuff and they spray it on there. Well, first they blow it off. They spray it on there. Then they have this big carpet with a 2x4 and they drag that around the track to spread everything, and anything that's left, they clean it up. It comes out all right.
Big John, what's happening? Small crawls? What's going on?
All crawls.
All right, Bull Gear, appreciate you popping in. I'm gonna leave your link up there. Hopefully, you get some more business there, bud. Got Facebook.
That's a Facebook link though, right?
Yeah.
Or Instagram. See, I don't have Instagram or Facebook, so that it's been a little bit hard for me
Yeah, it's
to
tough.
pin something down with them.
A lot of people are Facebook or Instagram.
I know. I'm a caveman.
I know. So I was that way too. So
I think I will get Instagram because I like taking photos, and I really like taking photos of our trucks. Like,
Instagram's way better than Facebook.
yeah, and I've heard good things. Like I said, I just had.
And it's a lot more people friendly. You know,
It's more curated. You can curate it towards your set, like what you're looking at, rather than just it's all coming in.
my Facebook is more from my family. You know, I mean, Dennis, you're so mean.
What do you say to me?
It's not what he said, it's what he does.
I hate Facebook. I mean, they got to know everything about you. You got to sign it. Any game you down, anything. They want to know who you are, so they can take all the information you have and sell it.
Yeah, I do. I only have Instagram.
I hear you, Kevin Gibbs. I hear you.
I do TikTok too. Same name.
Oh, I could see you TikTok dancing in front of your low boy, just getting down, Kurt. doing it.
No, I don't.
Send me that link.
TikTok. I do videos of my cars TikTok.
I know. I'm just teasing.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
a few videos on TikTok too.
TikTok's easy too, man.
Yeah.
Anybody follows you.
So do you get, I don't want to get too personal, but do you get, have you been monetized through TikTok? Do you?
No.
No.
Not
You
even
got-
close to having that many people.
Yeah.
Got
I mean, I think I got like on one of mine, I got like 500 views. They're not gonna.
Gotcha. Well, dude, I mean, I'm telling you what, I should do pictures of my dog, because if there's a picture of my dog in the background of one of my thumbnails, it gets triple the views. I got 2,700 views on my dog talking to my neighbor the other day.
You're funny there, JD's.
Damn.
Well, I mean, I guess the dog's just better looking.
Oh, my dog's handsome. Yeah, like he's a show boy. He's a pretty puppy. Go to my channel and watch. Obviously, you haven't seen him. What the fuck?
Oh, well, I gotta have to better look then. Put it up.
Here, I'll do a shout out.
Let's see if I have it or not.
Oops, there it is. And then I'll come up just below the next shout out. There we go. It doesn't show my name yet because I don't have enough subscribers, but
The Nightbot.
What?
yeah, the Nightbot. Yeah, when you're not above,
crawlers.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I was
just,
on this one earlier. Okay, I'm gonna subscribe right now.
oh, I guess it does show it, but
Yeah.
it doesn't show it in the actual link.
Oh yeah, because you have to. Not that you have to be monetized. You just have to. I forget what they call it.
You reach a certain level and then you can.
I think it's only like. I think I did it at 250 or something like that.
Yeah, 250, maybe 500. I don't remember.
I don't think it was 500 because you can do it early. Once you get to like 250, you can actually put your name up in there and
Gotcha.
lock it into yours where nobody could ever take it from you again.
Right. Which will be nice because I'd like my channel name. It's working out pretty good. And it's easy to tell people and they seem to remember. It's funny. I get moms, like I'll be playing with the truck at the rock pile somewhere and a mom and their kid will walk by and they're like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, I'm filming for YouTube. Oh, what's your YouTube channel? And then, it's not the kids. They don't care.
Yeah, go subscribe to Bushman. He needs some help too.
We'll hook them up. I'll go check them out right now.
Yeah, I try to watch everybody's videos, but it's tough, man.
Dude, there's so many channels out there.
I go through
With a job, it'd be hard to watch as much as I do.
I try to watch like 5 or 6 minutes at least, and then I'll click on the like button.
I'll just give you a subscription there, Bushman. We'll try to get you a few.
Kevin has like a fleet of dogs.
No, I'm not cougar hunting, Kevin. I don't like people enough to hunt cougars. I was a bartender for almost a decade, and that I had enough cougar meat in that part of my life. Yeah. Yeah, and have we all thumbs up there, Kurt? Yep, I hit mine. Yeah, come on, guys. Give Kurt those thumbs up for just putting up with us.
Yeah, no doubt.
Jesus.
I've got to start paying. Oh, what?
Where do you send out to Guru and Sergeant and all them?
Oh yeah.
It's Friday night. Remember?
Friday night. Usually the Friday night crowd on Sean's is pretty small too. It's
right.
Drinking.
There's a bunch of people, they all go to Harley. I mean, there's 300 people watching Harley stream, I think.
It gets kind of old after a while. I mean, I like
yeah.
it every once in a while, but
yeah. Sometimes the content is excellent, and just like everybody else, sometimes it's just not that.
He's working on the bomber, so it's like,
Right.
bomber.
Yeah, right.
I was at the hobby store today. Was that poncho?
Honcho.
Man, that thing is 6 scale. That thing's freaking huge.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a big RC, that's for sure. So are you saying those of us don't have a life? Laugh out loud. Huh.
No, right
we
now,
have a life.
This is my life right now. RC cars and a computer.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
Right.
Oh, there's Sergeant.
Can't wait to get home and do that. Speak of the devil, huh?
So was that you were saying you wanted a 10th scale door sticker, right? I decided that I think I'm going to get some stickers made about that size. I think that's 3/4 of an inch by an inch.
Sure. Speak of the devil.
Like that one.
It was all good, Sergeant.
Yeah.
It was all good when we were talking about it.
I think it looks good on a 24 scale, the door panel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah, for sure.
on
But
like
you
a
want
10 scale, it would look cool, like a logo,
right,
little sponsor sticker or something.
for sure.
I hope it was good.
Yeah, he asked if I sent a link to you, and I'm all, yeah, we did, and it was just 3 seconds ago or something like that. You popped in.
Awesome. Yeah, I just jumped off of another live, well, not live, but just hanging out on StreamYard with a buddy of mine.
Oh, okay.
I guess he dropped out or he had to do something. So I was like, yeah. I saw this pop up and I was like, dude, I'll jump right in and say what's up for a little bit.
What's up?
Chilling, man.
Looks
Trying to relax,
Looks like you're outside playing.
That's
Nah,
That's
I don't know
background.
what's going on. I don't
That's
know
a
what's
green-
going on in my background. Oh, that's my RC collection in the background when I was in Italy.
yeah.
The military don't care
are
about
you-
shipping all those?
Fitting
Oh
into
no,
your
hell
new
no,
house
dude! I'm
finally?
authorized for my rank. I'm authorized 13,000 pounds of household goods.
And you got about 10,000 RCs.
Yeah, about 10,000 pounds in RC.
See?
No, so my total was like 7,000 and some change.
That's nothing.
And that's like everybody's beds, all the stuff, all the small stuff. Like,
Yeah,
and then,
that's awesome.
And then like 17 RCs or something like that.
That's a good thing about the military. That's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
They'll
And my
pay for
motorcycle
you.
too. So that's a little bit of it.
What kind of bike?
I have a 2006 Daytona 675. So it's a sport bike, 3-cylinder. It's a fun bike.
I
I
used
might
to,
sell it though
Good.
when I get it.
when I was younger, I
That's
had
a
an
little
Interceptor
ripper.
and then a
Dude, it
Gixxer
rips,
750.
dude. It's fun. Super fun. You had a Gixxer 650?
Yeah, Gixxer. Yeah, I love that bike.
They're fun, dude.
It was
They're good
older.
bikes.
I mean, it was back when I was 21 years old, so it was a while ago. But man,
So
that
you
bike.
had the
Cheers.
pre-fuel injected version.
Yeah,
Yeah, you still had carbs, man. That's awesome. They were different beasts, man. There were different
Yeah,
types of.
I got pulled
the
over doing
engines ran
130.
different. Yeah.
I got 130 and a DUI.
Mm.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, what reckless technically they gave me.
Can't believe you stopped.
Well, they said they heard me coming. You
Hey,
can't
I'm
run the
glad
radio.
you're still alive. I'll say that.
Well,
you said
yeah.
you said DUI and 130.
Yeah.
That means that it could have been very bad.
Yeah, well,
I didn't make it out of those situations.
Well, I saw the lights. I just pulled over. I'm not, I was
Smartest thing
stupid
to
for
do.
drinking, but I'm not going to run.
And I bet they
Yeah,
were happy
guys
you
that-
did.
The guys I knew that didn't make it, they didn't never encounter any cops. They just never made it to that point.
Ah,
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I'll tilt one back to those guys. Good people.
Yeah.
Bad decisions. We don't all live through our bad decisions though. So
last
guys,
week I was
this a-
looking at the Can-Am, those 3-wheelers.
yeah, man.
They
Cool.
look pretty, you don't even need a motorcycle license for those, just regular license.
Nope.
Yeah.
Just riding around, man. Have fun on it.
I don't know.
Had
I
a
That's
don't know.
street legal
that's a
dune buggy for a
retirement
long
ride right
time,
there,
man.
The one thing about a motorcycle, it's kind of nice to be able to get off. Like if you're in a bad situation, you can get away from that thing. Those 3-wheelers, you're down inside that little death trap.
Yeah, man. It folds up on you and it's over.
Yeah.
That
Like you
one's
go
fun
under.
like a motorcycle too, though.
Huh?
Yeah, true. You can get folded up on a
You know,
bike.
like a motorcycle.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It doesn't
It
take
depends
but a
on, I mean, it's
heartbeat.
all situational.
It is all situational for sure.
I had a guy that I knew he was heading out to a deployment and he was just riding into base, normal business, and somebody pulled out in front of him, boom, paralyzed from the chest down. Nothing
Yeah.
he could do about it.
Yeah.
Nothing he could do about it. No reaction time, nothing. He was riding
Yeah.
the speed limit, everything. Just freak currents.
Yeah.
like,
And
man.
that's, that is 7 out of 10 probably what really happens is it's the other driver not seeing the motorcyclist.
Oh yeah, I had so many occurrences.
You
That it
know,
was
like
worse
you-
in Florida than anywhere else I lived.
You just
In
have to
Florida
have
was the worst.
little.
All the old
I would
drivers.
always have people pull out in front of me. Yep.
And it's
I would
not
have-
even old drivers.
I'd have to literally have to
Literally-
know how to push and pull on that
Yeah.
the handlebars and just lean that thing over whichever direction to get out of that situation. 'Cause that's so many people
They
just
take
pull into
custom
my
and
lane,
then-
pull out of a parking space, pull out of a driveway, that kind of stuff. Doesn't matter how
Billy the
fast you're
kid in
going.
the chat. Billy the kid up in the chat. How was
Uh-oh.
the?
Uh,
How
I don't
was
even-
the?
Can I even see the chat? I don't think I can see the chat on here.
I'm watching chat on my phone and then doing
Oh.
something. So, all of my rigs that I've put brass in, Kurt, I've taken the brass out of the rear because it just overweights the rear, and that's why I was saying earlier, just put brass in the front, and then just use the stock aluminums in the rear.
Yeah, because you want that front to be able to climb stuff, right? You want that
And
front
if-
to be
yeah,
packed.
exactly.
Yeah.
Adding that little, the 10, 11, I don't know, 20 grams sometimes. Some of those brass are real heavy.
Now
Um,
these aren't actually too bad. So
right. But
Oh,
I
on my
noticed-
10 scale, it's so much heavier. It's almost twice the weight now than it was when I first got it. I got those extensions too, so it brings the wheels out a little bit, and the new heavier rims and the big ass brass casings. You know,
that's why I ended up taking those beadlocks apart the other day, was to take the brass out of the rear set because I forgot.
even these, I just have a little bit on the.
Yeah, right. Just yeah, and that's great. And then a little bit in the fronts on the wheels, and then on the rear, keep that, but don't put it into the wheel.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? It'll just make the balance that much better. Just that little bit of difference because you're dealing with such a small scale.
Yeah,
Getting
that
that
weight makes a huge difference.
getting that balance 60 up to the front
Yeah.
and 40 in the rear is one of the best things to do. And that's one of the easiest ways is just to leave that brass, just put the aluminum rings in there rather than the brass. And then you have another set for your other next build. You can put those brass in your JLU wheels. Right? Because don't you have your yellow JLU, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I already have brass weights in the front though. No tires though. So.
Oh, I got you. No, nothing in the rims.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
my JLU is gonna stay the way it is.
Gotcha.
I
Until
haven't-
we start sending parts.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just figured out that I can buy a set of 4 of those and build up 2 rigs with it. You know, like that's what I've done to all the kids' rigs. Anybody that has wheels has brass in the front.
See you, Robert. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Robert. Dirk,
Yeah,
you working on
Jason,
anything?
Jason, I'm gonna call you next week. Talk to you for a little while. We'll talk next week. I need to come up there.
Trying to mess with my background effect to see. I want to change it to where there's none, and then we'll do that.
Dirk, are you working on anything?
So I took this sucker out and ran it today with
Yeah, Robert.
Outcasts.
I like the Outcast.
They're cool, man. Like they're little tank trucks, man. They take a beating. They take a serious beating. Like I beat on this thing. Had very minimal breakages, and I've actually only broken one part on it, to be honest. One part, and it was solely my fault. Just landing right on the corner, just like this. Boom, landing right on that wheel. Broke the rear hub carrier and replaced it. Haven't had any problems since.
Once again, that's similar to what we're talking about motorcycles. Situational, right? You say you beat the heck out of that thing and it just lands in the wrong, you know. It's just like anything. Kurt, you drive a big truck. I drive a piece of equipment that is so complicated, it's ridiculous. Half the time, a certified, even though we have a sweet set of mechanics at my shop, usually a CAT certified mechanic shows up every morning to work on our machines because they
What
all
do you
just
drive?
I run a Snowcat and it runs
Okay,
a
Snowcat.
that's a big old C6 Caterpillar engine in it with
There you go, man.
all
I'm
kinds
familiar with the Caterpillars, man. Like I'm a generator guy, so I'm
okay,
somewhat familiar with Caterpillar engines.
yeah.
Just
It's
they're
just-
all different types of diesel engines. So
All the emission controls that we have on ours and the amount of DEF that we burn and the amount of fuel that I burn in a night, you know, they just and you know, I mean, it's a snow machine. I sometimes
Yeah,
I'm
man,
very
that thing's ripping.
area.
It's ripping through fuel,
Just
through all
ripping.
these different components.
No, I get in at 11:45 at night and I rev it up to 1500 and I run it that way until I'm almost out of fuel and then I do it again after I fill up.
Yeah, so our standard cat generator will run at 1800 RPM.
Right.
So that's what it runs at its entire life most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how that goes in your wear and tear and all that stuff, oil changes,
Yeah.
all that crap that you deal with.
Yeah, you don't even at that point on those Jennies, you don't even change the oil. You just keep adding more.
Yep.
Right.
At a certain lifespan, that's pretty much all you do.
Right. Yeah. When they get old, we in early season they make snow there. And at one point in my life, I was a snowmaker, and we run, 12 to 15 big giant compressor units that are all diesel powered, and they push air all over the mountain for miles. You push air through these 4-inch tubes. And
that's a hard life.
those things will show up in November and run until late December, January. They try to turn them off on the 1st, but literally they run 24 hours. If the temperature is cold enough, they run. Dude, in China,
that's wild, man. Thinking about that like that, that's wild. That's so much stress on the engine to just run like that.
In China, they have a building that is filled with like permanent compressor units. That's like 100,000 square feet where I went. The compressor building was as big as our shop that housed 14 snowcats. I'd never seen anything like that in my life. We could pump like 10 million gallons a gun a night.
That's crazy.
Yeah, just blowing snow.
Insane.
Like building, like not just like putting piles as big as houses, but as big as apartment buildings. They'd have these guns.
I'm just talking about minuscule stuff, like just providing power to camps and bases and stuff.
I get it.
And stuff like that. So that type of level of stuff is crazy to me.
It's insane. Like I'd never seen anything like that, because I worked with the guy who ran the snowmaking crew there. I worked with him in New Zealand, and so I knew the guy, and he was our grooming manager as well. When I showed up, he's like, "Dada, you got to see this. You got to see this." I'm like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Man, we had a nice setup in New Zealand." I was like, "Yeah, buddy, we did." He's like, "Come in this building." And you walk in a room and you have to put on eye protection. And even in China, it was unheard of, but we'd put on ear protection because you just walk in there. You could barely breathe in that room. Queenie, your mic's off.
Yeah. Queenie was flipping off, so I flipped her off too.
All right.
Just to do it, like whatever.
Everybody should. Queenie, you're number one.
AC Proctor, what's up, Raymond?
You're number 2, asshole.
Raymond, you worked on all military equipment. I was a mechanic, welder, and military truck driver.
Oh, who was saying that?
Raymond.
I gotta
Nice.
get on the chat, man, so I can see
Thanks,
people
Raymond.
posting in here. I get to see something pretty freaking cool here soon. There's a power plant in Cheyenne Mountain, inside the mountain, dude. And I get the unique opportunity to go in there and see this stuff soon.
That will be.
It's gonna be pretty awesome. It's super old. They're talking about a project to replace this stuff, so I don't know what's gonna happen with all that crap. But that's outside of my realms of responsibility. But I'll just say I get to go see some cool shit.
Yeah, it'll be neat to see it. Just to go into the mountain and then see what kind of a facility they have for generating power for that is probably amazing.
Yeah, dude.
Even
it's super old, and like it still works, and like it's degraded. But I'm like, yeah, older than that.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, dude. I don't get to talk too much about the stuff I get to do and see, but I can say at least that. But,
yeah, well, that's cool. That gives us a little idea of it. My grandfather worked for the feds for years and years, and back in so the iPhone came out when 2007 or whatever, it was
around that time frame.
8 gig phone or whatever. So my grandpa's 94 right now, so then he was 84 or 82, whatever. But we were talking about phones one day, and we were talking about, wow, this is 8 gigabytes of power, and he was explaining to me that in downtown Sacramento in the late 1960s, there was a building.
Oh, yeah. I'm from Sacramento myself, so I think I know what you're talking about.
It was a city block, an entire true city block. And it housed a computer that was 8 gigabytes.
Yep.
And so, for him to be able to say he's been in a room with a computer that was as big as a building, or in a building that was basically just a facade. It was just a brick encapsulating building that housed this computer,
Yep, with mostly HVAC stuff to try to keep stuff cool and everything, and all this different
Right.
crazy stuff going on in there.
Right.
I was like, man, that's insane to think about, that you have that power in your pocket now, or in your GoPro,
and not only
or
that, but now
whatever
you have-
you're doing, basic life now. It's like
Right.
nothing.
I mean, and that
That's
was
crazy.
then. Now we have a 125 gigabyte phone or a 250. I think they make a terabyte
There's
phone.
there's
Yeah.
over terabyte phones.
Yeah, the new iPhone
There's phones that
14.
are over terabyte.
Yeah, that's insanity,
Yeah, man.
right? I mean, even just 125 gigs
And
is
think about it.
amazing.
Think about this too. Like that phone, you get a whole phone operating system, all this stuff with that terabyte in it. You're still only paying like $2,000 maximum.
Right, right.
So I'm like, man, like to have that kind of computing power in your pocket
It's
is
amazing.
insane.
Even if you just have a 65 gigabyte, $200 iPhone, whatever, right? That's
Yep.
still an amazing human accomplishment to be able
compared to what it was. Yeah.
It-
And that's
you
a
know,
very
I-
short period of time, man. 20 years is not that long. 20, 30
No.
years is not that long, man.
literally to be able to think of a question and to actually look it up. And if you look at reliable sources, you can get factual information at the touch of a button instantaneously. I mean, dude, there's somewhere in my family, there's a closet or something with a complete set of Britannica encyclopedias.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I grew up with that kind of stuff. Hell yeah.
Right?
And my
I
kids
remember-
ask me questions, and I'm like, you have the entire internet right there in your hand as
Yeah.
you walked up to me and asked me this question.
I mean, look how far
Right.
we've come along.
I'm
In
like,
19,
come on.
1903, the Wright brothers first flew. In 69, we're on the moon.
on the
So in
moon.
66 years, we've from just learning to fly a few feet off the ground and going on the moon. That's pretty damn
going
quick.
to the moon. It's amazing. Or just, I was just watching about the new telescope. They're comparing the Hubble to the new telescope. I forget the name of it right off the top of the
Yeah,
Webb.
I can't remember the name either.
Anyway, but the clarity, the quality, the distance that it can see, and the fact that they actually got it to
Exactly.
work, that they were actually able to put that into orbit, and then there was like over 350 single points of failure that could have gone wrong and didn't, and everything deployed properly and it works, right? And
Yep.
I think it was like 3 decades overdue, like past schedule, and billions and billions of dollars over budget. But in this documentary I watched, they were just saying how a lot of that was just due to the under estimating of the reality of the project that they were undertaking in the beginning.
Because you start a project like that, you have so many technological advances that happen
Right.
in a short period of time, and you're like, how
Yeah.
do you keep up with all that?
Yeah,
At
and
the
not
same
only
time as while you're trying to build something.
right, not only
Like,
are
that's
there new
crazy.
technological advances, but you're thinking beyond what your technology can actually do. You're just saying, well, in 5 years we'll be able to build this thing that will help us build this thing.
But then it advances so much faster than you expected and you anticipated that you can't even keep up with. Like, hey, well, now we can do this, and now shoot, what the hell?
Right. Yeah, it's
Like,
amazing.
it's way past what we thought we could do in this period of time.
And yes, it's giving information that we're not even prepared to like analyze.
Yep. I think it's amazing, man. I've always been intrigued by that kind of stuff. I watch documentaries, all these little things about this stuff, and like, I've been privileged of being in the Air Force for a time where we had stuff like SpaceX and then
Uh-huh.
launching boosters and then landing the boosters back on land or on a barge.
Sure.
Just watching that stuff happen is pretty insane to see it. You're like,
Yeah. What's
how are we
really
doing this?
insane?
Like, what are they using? Like, what is the technology? Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
You launch this thing up and you got these boosters back to Earth some type of way and using all these different things. Like you watch what they're doing and you're like, man, I don't understand any of this crap. It's
Yeah.
way genius level stuff that I don't understand.
Have a good night.
Yeah, it is very next level. And to think that a private company did that and not, like NASA's funded by the government.
Mm-hmm.
SpaceX is,
SpaceX, they come in and
here we
they're
go.
making innovations and they're just doing crazy beyond what we thought we could do stuff. And I'm like watching these things come in and land on the ground or on a barge, and I'm like, yo, what is going on? What kind of sorcery is this?
I think it's so great that, that a guy like Elon Musk just said, it will happen. We're going to fail. We're going to fail. We're going to fail, but it's going to happen.
And
he
they
just
did. We used to watch it all the time out there, man.
Dude,
Our
that
whole
is
station in Florida, we watched it. They
that's
would
the
fail, they would
epitome.
blow stuff up, and things would happen, and they would just recover and keep
That
it
is
moving.
the epitome of faith. He had true faith in his ideas and the belief that it could happen.
Yep.
He knew it could happen. He just,
Follow
believe.
through.
It's amazing. It really is a testament to someone's ingenuity and fortitude to just keep telling people it will happen. We're spending this money.
You got all those
Looks awesome,
geniuses doing all the math, making that stuff happen. It's gonna work at some point, man. Like if you believe in it and you got all the stuff worked out, it's gonna work,
Right.
man. You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna find the kinks and you're gonna get through those little humps and stuff, and it's gonna work out, man. And just seeing it happen is crazy.
And
I can't imagine like the kind of hours they put into this stuff.
Not having to deal with the bureaucracy of it all and just saying, oh, you guys want overtime? We're going to work overtime. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you want to do this? Well, let's step outside the box and do this.
That too.
Like
it's not strictly controlled by some.
That's right. A lot of people,
source of funding and stuff. Yes.
Yeah, that's why that newest telescope almost didn't get off the ground. They almost shut that thing down 100 times. And what a shame that would have been.
Exactly.
Right.
I love watching that stuff, man. For the years I spent out there, from the last shuttle launch to then being able to land the boosters back on land, just being able to see all that stuff, even through the hiccups and all that crazy stuff that happened, it was cool, man. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I want to go back. I really want to go back to Florida, man. I want to
not this summer that we're going through right now, but the last year summer of 2021, when they launched the SpaceX satellites from the Gigafactory in Nevada. I was at my grandparents' house. My grandmother had just passed, and I was there, like, packing up my grandfather's house. And I was outside in the backyard. A friend of mine was there with me, and she was inside doing something. And I'd been burning a lot of herbs, and I'm sitting in the backyard, and suddenly I see this line of lights, and it's definitely not normal, but you're out there by Fallon and all that. You're out there.
Weird. When you see those things take off, it does look weird.
But when you see them, they're doing a square spiral pattern, and they're crossing over me like 2 or 3 times, but still going up. And there was 92 or 93 of them. Oh man, I was having a hard time. I thought we were getting invaded. I didn't realize that SpaceX was launching. Like I almost called 911 and shit. I had to look on the internet, and I'm like, what's going on in Nevada in the sky? And then we
saw so many rockets launched from Cape Canaveral that it was just like second nature. Like we don't even think about it when it happens. You just watch. You see so many, and you're like, whatever. Like,
this was nothing.
It's weird stuff happens, and you're like, this doesn't look normal, but we understand like this is what happens when it gets here and does this. They explain it to us, though. So
Yeah,
that's what
this
we
was completely not like a normal launch. They weren't going just straight up. These things were flying in a spiral and then gaining altitude as they went up. They were not, it was a very strange phenomenon. It was neat though, once I realized that I wasn't going to get zapped.
What's up, Dawson?
What
Where'd you
up,
go,
man?
Chumley, where'd you go? To the shop?
In the garage real quick. I just wanted to see how well it worked out here.
Yeah.
Nice. I get all my stuff in on Thursday, so it's awesome and
Oh,
exciting.
nice.
Oh,
Finally
nice.
get all my RC gear, parts, and everything, all the trucks. Get
Yeah.
everything in on Thursday.
Have you dialed in a space to have all that now that you've been in the house for a minute?
I kind of want to do something in here, so I have a huge laundry room. There's this big giant laundry room in here, and there's a wide open space right here. There's a whole wall right here, right
Awesome.
where I'm standing at. So I don't know if I'm gonna build a shelf here, something like that. But the garage is also a good space for storage and stuff like that. But I don't know if I want to just like move the like workbench in here and like actually be able to work on something and go out freezing my ass off.
Yeah. Or, you
'Cause the
know, hey,
Colorado
go
winters are pretty cold.
look for a like a little desk that you could like have a shelf, you know, like just put a little desk in there and build a shelf unit into the wall, or just, you know, build a shelf and a desk.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Because I do already where I'm sitting at right now is also a nice little stable area here.
What's up, Jim? How you doing?
If you look over here, there's also a whole shelf over there where we can keep stuff.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
this whole wall between where I'm sitting at right here with the truck.
Yeah, I see it.
Look right here and look across that whole wall, all the way across to that.
Yeah, what do you got? 8 or 10 feet?
I could build something there. Probably longer than it's actually probably like 11 or 12 feet.
Oh yeah, man. You could have a desk and a surround shelving and all that built-in desk with a flip top and a right. And then if you keep the desk area clean, you can say, well, this is also a laundry area that we fold laundry on too, right? So, you know, everybody's happy.
Yep. The wife will be happy. She'll be fun with it.
Right.
Boom.
Because if you,
I can actually hang up all the RCs in the garage. I'm going to do a hook system.
You can make a small mini Z course.
Big stuff. Dude, it would be perfect. I mean, I have plenty of space for that in the house too. We have hardwood floors in here. So like setting something up, I already have a gaming area / like hangout area or whatever in the front of the house. That'd be perfect for that. Set up a little track. One of those little foam tracks or something like that I can put together.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
So I painted up this camper. I'll put it back out there in a minute once I put it back together. Sorry, dead air.
Wow, what's happening? It's okay to have a little dead air there, but
Speaking of dead air, how you doing, Queenie?
man, he's so mean to you.
Hey, you know what this is? A whole flock of these.
That's not funny.
Oh, Kurt laughed.
I thought
It was kind of.
Kurt laughs at anything.
I thought it was
funny.
It was funny.
It was not. Assholes.
Well, insults are never funny to the person that's being insulted.
All right, there we go.
Good job, Kurt. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, we knew we could do it.
Those were pretty easy to put together, Kurt.
Yes, you were.
He can go 100 miles per hour. He can put a couple axles together.
Yeah. So did you what axles are those, Kurt?
RC hop ups.
Oh, okay. They make axles for
Got
24?
axle, they got almost, you can almost build a whole car with all the stuff they have.
Wow. Is it a widened or is it stock width? It looks widened. Is it stock width?
Yeah, I widened it 4 or 5 millimeters.
And did you, oh, just you put wideners on it, but
Yeah, I put the extensions on there. I don't know if you can see that or not.
yeah, I see them now. I remember you showing them earlier.
I put another extension on that, so they're actually
Yeah.
pretty wide.
I see that.
More, more
Trying to
sport.
get to where it'll sit outside of that, but I think I'm still gonna have to cut the body a little bit.
Oh, Volkswagen?
So
Yeah.
are the axle housings themselves, are they stock width?
Yes, the axle housings are stuck.
Okay. So here's a good trick for that, Kurt. You can order Hot Racing and a couple of other companies. They make an actual axle widening kit.
Yeah, I did that already.
And then you put on top of that, you put a +4 hex widener, and
that
it should
already.
be. Oh, you did already.
Yeah, I did all that already.
Well, I see the hex widener, but you put in an axle kit as well.
Yeah, I put in one of these kits right here with that's what those other weights are.
Yes, right. Well, they make a kit that comes with
It comes with the longer.
axles, but you don't run weights in them. They just run a little tiny.
Yeah, they run this little spacer.
Yes.
Yeah, it comes
Yes.
with both of them. You can do either or on these.
Oh my goodness.
And
RC hop ups to the rescue again.
And that's it's all RC hop.
Jesus.
And that's just that little weight. That's what I did instead of the spacer. I put the brass weight in there.
Yeah, I see that now.
So
Right.
yeah,
Well, that's nice because you could adjust the weight in the rear if you run into problems later where it
you can
keeps
pull
like
something off and put one of those aluminum pieces on if you wanted.
That's right.
So
That's right.
this is got that raffle build right here. So and
Gotcha.
all those little pieces that are left over are gonna be shipped with it too. So
That's awesome. That's the
that
way
way
to do
you
that.
tune it however way you want to.
That's the sweetest way to do that I've heard of.
Yeah.
So I painted this camper shell. You know, all the gladiators have this little camper that comes with them,
Mm-hmm.
a little tent topper. I painted this one up just a different color, just to. I think I'm gonna put that one on my nephew's rig. Looks like I need to paint I was thinking I could not paint that bottom lip, but I just need to take it back apart and paint that. Something different. Oh man. Oh hey, was someone in this group or in the chat looking for a new Dremel tool recently?
What's up,
Because
Sean? How you doing?
this one right here that comes with the cable and a variable speed Dremel and a bunch of little parts and tools and whatnot. $22 and a little case. $22 at Hobby Lobby.
Nice.
Normally 30, but they're all marked on sale and it wasn't.
It's a Ren too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ren's actually a pretty good product.
Right. Yeah. So pretty nice little setup. Like I said, it comes with a case, and it has the cable kit or the standalone. You know, you can use it just like this, or you can use it with the cable, however you want. $22. Good deal.
Yeah, right there, Queenie.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
Where's your husband?
Yeah.
He's right here. Of course.
Standing there talking to
Oh,
her.
you're listening to him talk. That's why you're giving me. So,
Nice, Kevin Gibbs. Those foot operated Dremels are really nice. Back in the day when my first Dremel, I don't think it was variable speed, but I just built a rheostat switch. Like I took a wall switch and made it variable speed. I just built a box and had it next to me, you know.
I like that, Kurt. May have to trim those fenders.
I know, I was
Shoot.
thinking,
Oh, I like that.
The front, maybe, you might be able to get away with the back.
I watched,
John,
if you look at Dirk's, he had to cut his fender, he cut his fenders all the way off.
I painted this. Sean was talking about a whole can of Tamiya to paint a body. I painted this with 2 airbrush cups full of paint.
I was gonna say, you could probably get 4 or 5 bodies with 1 can, easy.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't take any paint. Rock Wolf Designs in the house. What's up, Jim?
Edge of Texas RC, what's going on? What is it, works?
Hey, Queenie, can your husband hear us?
Can my husband hear you guys? Yeah.
Hit her! Hit her!
If he hits me, it's over.
Yeah, that's sick, Kevin. Some of those are great. They came out of dentist's office and whatnot. You know, some of them are super like high dollar, great machines. You know, the brushes in them are really nice. They're just really good setups. Nothing like you're gonna.
I got the boss calling.
Nothing like you're gonna get in a modern setup. You know, you'd have to spend hundreds of dollars to
Ooh,
get
the
them
chat just got better.
foot operated.
I'm telling him you said that.
That's all right. I'm scared. Where's Keith?
He's down. Oh, he's probably passed out.
I'll
No,
bet
I'm
you
right
take more
Oh,
to-
okay.
I'm just looking at something on my phone.
like all the bits and stuff, Kevin.
Dirk says, tell Joe hi.
No way.
Where's Guru at? I got to show him. I got all the sponsors, showing over here.
Y'all are sponsor whores.
I'd whore out for sponsors. I mean, if someone's gonna send me parts, I'll definitely advertise for them. I'm advertising for free over here.
True, Kevin. You do use a Dremel a lot more than people think.
These are right here. Yeah, I want to bust that Dremel out right now and drill out this motor plate so that it works for the new motor that I want to put in. But I'm not gonna. I think I have these 3 motor plates laying around. I'm just going to take them over to the drill press tomorrow at my dad's shop and
Drill them out. Yeah, it's the best
drill
way.
them out nice on the. It's better on the drill press.
Yeah, of course.
So I'll just do that. I don't need to run this truck anytime soon.
I got a new J Concept Chevy body and a new C10 clear body. I matched the paint jobs on so I can have mini me. Oh, cool.
I did just get a couple of Widener kits from Coda Racing. They were on sale for $9 because my 2 nephews C10s don't have any width on them at all. And for the kids, that's the easiest way to do it,
Yeah.
Use blue Loctite on these, and then they're just like the regular. They work just really good. Just like the nylock nuts. But if you don't, they come off like almost instantaneously.
Yeah, that's I got to do all that. I don't have to put any Loctite on anything yet.
That's all good. It's kind of like you said. Sometimes I just do it later, get it all together, and then
I
go.
want to dry fit it all first before I start locking everything in.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure it is what you want. But I know these are what they want, so I'm just gonna do one of those.
Yeah,
Both
my
of
rooms
these.
are too wide for the gates at the gauntlet. Yeah, how wide were they though, Billy? How much space
They're
did you put on them?
6 inches, I think, at the gauntlet.
I wanted to go to the gauntlet.
That looks like a cool ass place.
I'm going next year for sure. I'm scheduling it in.
Boy,
It's a 1,400-mile round trip.
Man, 6 inches is wide. Dang, how wide was that?
That's what she said.
No, it's
Well,
not
yeah,
that.
you know, but yeah, with those big old, some of those wide rigs, that's the thing. That's why I keep bringing up, you know, like, let's set a standard, you know, and if you're going to have a pro class truck, then you're going to have a pro class width gate because
Widen this up like 8 millimeters on each side because that one kit was 4 millimeters, and then you put the hex extension, which was another 4 millimeters,
I know.
and that's, I mean, how much wider? And that's not even 5 inches.
Again, that's what she said.
No, I'm telling you, but that's the thing. You have
If anybody says that, that's fucked up.
you have to approach a gate exactly straight on, Kurt. There's no room for error once you get that wide and you're only running 6-inch gate. But if we go to
Lyle, appreciate you showing up, buddy.
see you, Lyle.
What happened to Sergeant?
He just fell off.
Y'all ran him away. Duh.
Mofo portals.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, you got portals, so that makes it even wider.
Yeah. That's why I took the portals off my comp build.
Yeah, because those probably are what, almost 8 millimeters themselves. Huh?
6 for the hot team, 6 on 12, so 6 on each side,
Yeah.
you know.
And then put an extension on that, man. Yeah.
And they're too friggin' heavy.
Off their brass, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it literally doubled the weight of my rig. My comp rig, if it was built with portals on it, would be almost 550 grams. And right now it's like 328, 322 with no battery. So it was a no-brainer for me to immediately take that off of that chassis.
Both gates at the same time.
Eee.
And they're 6-inch gates. Huh? Wow, man.
That's wide and heavy looks cool.
I think this is perfect then. 5 inches wide for 6 inches.
Yeah. I'll get a measurement on my
Gives you a good little angle to go through it too.
on my comp rig here in a second. What I'm considering my comp rig.
Yeah, I'll probably have to cut that fender in a little bit and this fender off.
Send that body to me, Kurt. I do good body work, buddy.
I'm actually trying to get someone to do a nice paint job for me here.
I'll do the body work and then we'll ship it to them and they paint. And you got paint and body work spread all over the nation. Yeah, let's see. Let's grab a rule.
Dana said mine was definitely the biggest, widest one there.
So Joel has a question to ask y'all, but he's asking me to ask y'all.
Ask.
Half away.
Shut the fuck up. So do y'all think he could braze this back together?
Is it steel?
It depends on what kind of metal it is.
It's a stamped steel wheel.
Sure.
They say sharp.
You could try, but you better have it really balanced well and
Steel.
you know, like have it on something you can rotate it so it you know, it's gonna not be easy. You'd be better off tigging it back together. If you had access to a TIG welder, it would be a lot easier.
You'd probably just melt that going.
But you can run your temp, you know, there's so much variability with the TIG weld. Brazing it, I would think you're just going to get it to melt point and it's just going to drip through itself.
Yeah, it's a crawler. Who cares if it has a wobble?
Yeah.
Your tires wobble no matter what. So
All of mine wobble bad.
yeah, no, beadlocks go crazy. So
So I'm about if you counted tire smush, we'd call that 4 3/4 inches wide for my comp buggy. 4 5/8 if you just looked at a straight tire width.
this one's 4.5, and it's just got I think a 5 millimeter extension on the side.
Yeah, I just have a +8 and 4 on each side, so +8,
I think 4, yeah.
and that's all in the axle. I didn't, it just has the little spacers in there. Knuckles. Anyway, that's the comp rig. Let's see what this one is. I think it's the same width. Yeah, 4 3/4. That one's on
Tell him to find someone that can TIG weld it. It will be stronger than brazing.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
I
told
like
him,
make,
thank you
I'd
guys.
rather make it myself.
Yeah, I mean, you could you could make that low setting, low feed rate and all that, and it would brazing, you just have to bring it up so hot to get everything to work. And with that thin of metal, it's super difficult.
6 wide. That's what the gates are, man. Yeah, I was gonna say 6 wide. You're. I wonder why you hit both gates at the same time.
Yeah, it just I mean, you can't even drive on Jason's course at 6 inches wide. He runs all 6-inch gates.
That's what this is 5.
Right.
This looks good with 5, I think.
I just put this piece of metal into my finger. Jesus.
If that is a new wheel, tell him to contact the manufacturer and get a new one under warranty. Yeah.
Oh,
That Queenie.
Oh yeah, especially if it's Amazon, you just send it right back.
Yeah.
that's an even better idea.
How'd he break it?
Okay, another question for y'all. Anybody know what it is?
Tell me what he-
What wheel it is?
The front left.
How'd he break it?
I don't know how he broke it.
Oh, okay.
Anybody know what kind of? So he doesn't. So it's not new then, huh?
No, it's not new. It's been on there for what? How many years now? 2 years?
I'm sure. Brett's not in here.
They probably won't even want the wheel back. They'll just send you a new one.
It's too old. There's that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. I was out of the room. I just ordered up a couple of the Emax servos through Amazon, but they came direct from Injora.
I
And
saw
one of
that
them,
Bulgaria. I saw that yesterday. You were showing it off.
Hey, Kurt, can you see that background?
Hang on, let me blow you up, Queenie.
yeah, we can see it.
Whoa, okay.
Hmm.
Turn it a little bit so we can see it better. No, not side. Yeah, there you go. The other way.
Pisses me off.
That's almost like the wheels I got on Beanfields.
I don't know. Do y'all want to see?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're beadlocks, right?
They're just like an old school B-lock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not the new.
You can get them pretty cheap. You can get a 4 set of them,
Hmm.
pretty cheap on Amazon.
That's what I was gonna say. Like
I got a
the
set
top-
just like that for
Dennis says it looks
Beanfields.
like our
Man.
4-wheel drive stamped wheel.
It's
Uh,
not that.
for
He
the
knows
time
that.
for the time and the energy that you're gonna expend trying to weld that,
Fix it. Yeah, trying to fix it.
you no, we're just
She's all, that's what I said. Oh, look, she's waiting for her best to show up. Turk, there's
I
my.
mean, but at the same time, some people want to tinker.
Yeah, look at that
Yeah,
shirt.
that's a good looking shirt.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Why is it in blue though?
Best shirt ever.
That's a great color.
I usually have black for everything else, or gray.
My entire wardrobe is blue.
Billy the Kid.
You too could have one of these.
I'm gonna have to get blue.
What I'm saying is, I'm bootlegging them. I'm selling them for half as much as
Now I know who to come to. Hey, Dirk, nice to see you.
Yeah, it is nice to see me. I mean, hello, it's nice to hear you.
Yeah. Good times in the city, man. I've been getting steady on the ones and twos of new subscribers, and I've been trying to put out content. Dude, somehow in like an hour, I showed just a quick 15-second short of the rocks in my yard earlier.
Uh-huh.
I got 700 hits. I mean, I didn't,
It took me a long time to watch it 690 times.
Good.
Dirk, you gotta quit doing that. It's messing up my algorithm. Thanks for the views, brother. Oh man, that is just kind of a mustardy color, isn't it? I don't know.
Amazon, yeah, I'm sure he didn't pay $100 or more for those rims. So,
No.
No,
They gotta-
he said he paid about 30.
I was
yeah,
gonna
They
say
were on sale.
probably
I would-
Amazon.
40 would
And
be
he
too
bought them at
much.
the hobby store. So
Does he like the look of them?
yeah.
Because it almost resembles. I know the RC four-wheel drive stamp steelies look similar, but the Enduro ones are even cheaper, but they're really good for the small scale. I figure they're probably just the same for the 10 scale because I've had Enduro wheels for 10 scale and they're good.
That's
price.
where I got them rims, Dirk. The Enduro.
Okay.
They almost look just like them.
Yeah.
You can get white ones.
They make the gold one in 10 scale.
Gold
That's
one.
what I put on my yellow bastards, the gold ones.
Old ones.
I
I bet you they do.
flipped them so they're deep dish.
I'm with you, Dirk. I've had really good luck with my 24 scale Enduro wheels. Like, I mean, that's
When they first started, their product was okay, but they've really stepped up their game, and the quality of what they're putting out is good for the price.
Yeah.
it's really good for $20 for a super nice set of aluminum wheels.
Yeah, 40
Yeah.
bucks for nice aluminum 1.9s.
Right? Yeah, that's a good deal.
30 bucks.
Right?
I was glad to see those RC hop-ups wheels went together easily.
Yeah, that's
That's because that's another set of wheels I don't have, but I like the look of.
10% off. Kurt's RC.
You have a set of these, don't you, Dirk, on something or something similar to that trio wheel?
I'm looking at. Yeah, I think I have a set of those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Those
got a
go-
pair like them too.
Those go together super easy and they're nice. They come with brass rings, so that that's a bonus. But yeah, those are trio. I need to talk to Maz because I wanted to order that I was going to order some other stuff, a couple of sets of beadlock rings and stuff, but he put a medium shirt aside for me and it's not on. I can't order it through the website because it's out of stock, but I know he put it to the side. He told me he's going to take it out of stock.
Yeah.
So yeah,
What about those bottle openers?
I don't know nothing about them, man.
But you're crazy, Jim. You'll buy a million sets of tires and rims. Just to
Yeah,
have.
I mean, when Enjora's out of tires and wheels, we can call Jim.
Yeah, right.
Like he's got 2 sets of every tire.
Well, you just experiment and try to find what grips better.
Have a good night, man.
Jim has a rather large hobby budget.
Yeah, he's addicted to tires, that's for sure.
Yeah, and it's nice because if you want to see a tire, you can ask Jim and he can pull it out of a package and show it to you,
And then test it for you.
right? So I think it's sweet that we have a community where people have done that, where it's not like, it's just like you got to talk to a factory rep to see a tire, like Jim has those, Mikey likes it. Dirk, you got any new videos in process? What's going on here, buddy?
If I shoot tonight, I will.
Better shoot tonight then.
What are you shooting at?
Anybody that goes by my house, I don't like the look of.
Nice. Good
No,
job.
I don't own a gun, so that'd be hard to do.
Well, if you got a slingshot,
Well, the
Rocks will-
trip wires will get them in barbed wire. So once I catch them, I'll just fillet them.
there you go.
Oh my, sound like Dahmer.
I don't eat them. That's what my dog eats.
Laying them.
That's
They-
what pigs for.
Free dog
He
food.
just sells the meat.
Keep the blood. Not weird. Not wasteful.
Okay, you're a little weird.
I'm a lot of weird.
No, you're not a lot of weird. There's weirder people out there than you. Like Chumley.
Oh, man. All right. That's
See, I
okay.
made Kurt laugh. See?
That
It's
was,
easy to do.
that was funny.
That's okay.
You're always telling my husband to hit me. I have to get you back.
Whoa.
Well, yeah. That's fair.
Kurt, I'm looking at the RC Hot Pubs website. I see they have a brushless outrunner motor too, an ESC combo.
I know, I got a video. It's gonna come out on Monday.
Oh, cool.
So you guys can see them, and I'm gonna say pick which one.
Man, they've added a ton of stuff since the last time I looked.
Yeah, I mean, they had full set of axles on there. I didn't know that. I didn't know all that. That's pretty cool. Another company, getting in and doing a bunch of different things. It's
Yeah. Trying to-
nice to see.
trying
Only
to-
thing I can say is they need to spend a little bit of money to have somebody fix their website.
Why?
It's just a little cumbersome. It'd be nice if there were categories,
Oh,
but I'm not having a problem. I'm sure I'll spend my money.
What's
Dirk
V3,
said-
Queenie?
Dirk said cumbersome.
oh, we're
Huh?
Use a lot of
It says Queenie V3.
It's a heart.
Oh, it's a heart. Oh, okay.
Queenie version 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Queenie version 3.
If this is version 3, I like version 1 better. That was a mess today.
I'm waiting for version 4.
all right.
All my different personalities,
Yeah, which voice is it tonight?
right? It's Sarah.
Whoa,
Jamie.
that's creepy.
Good looking honky.
Good looking honky. But he's got a website.
Stop. Mom,
Is he one of your weirdos that you follow?
Yeah, I don't know. Huh. I'm not subscribed to him, so
you stop.
that's nice.
Is he actually good looking?
I saw an ad that made no sense.
There's there we go.
Bye.
I've got
Oh,
no videos. He has 242 subs though.
he's got a lot of subs.
Hi.
Dude, what's up with that?
See,
How
he
do,
said that.
how does that even work?
He said that.
How do people?
How does
Hi,
what work?
child. Hi, child.
You know how you get subs? So you go into people's lives and go in their lives and talk to them and all their lives. not just RC car lives, but other people's lives. And just go in there and say
Mm.
hello and go onto the chats and they'll sub to you and you sub to them. And
Kurt, I have this thing that I'm addicted to RC though.
well, we're all addicted to RCs, but you gotta venture out on YouTube a little bit.
My YouTube is only RCs 24 hours a day.
I'm subscribed to like food channels and all
Nah,
sorts of good
I
stuff.
got Yeah, no, I hear you. That is the way to do it. I did
That's
get
why
some
when you see names come in,
Jack's Food Channel, Kurt.
different names.
Jack
Microwave
Food
food channel.
Every
Yeah.
channel except for Jack's Food Channel.
I only have 60 or 59
You know,
subscribers.
that really does. To anybody that's just building up a stock rig for the first time, you know, you building one for your kids or something, that when you widen those with those hex wideners for $9, it really does improve the stance of these things quite a bit. I don't know if we can see that, but
Even gifts.
You leave a message, Queenie, I'll subscribe to you. But you got to leave a message on my channel so I can find you.
I think you follow me.
you follow her already.
No,
Mm-mm.
I follow you.
Oh, here
If
we
you don't
go.
leave me no messages.
Oh, what's
He
your
wants-
channel called?
Clear and concise communication, Queenie.
Mhm.
I have like 50 and I've never done a video. Yeah. Okay, that's Kevin's got 150 and he's never done a video either. So
Yeah, I'm subscribed to Kevin.
so am I.
Yes, so am I. I subscribed one day to Kevin and I went, wait, he has no videos.
He
But,
comments on your videos all the time, on your videos all the time.
Yeah, he does
So,
comment. He comments on mine all the time.
yeah,
Almost
totally. And
every one.
He's always the first one to say hello and chat. Like he's the man.
If you leave a message on mine, I try to go back and comment or say hello or go back and sub to your channel too.
Yeah, I generally do as well. I've been trying to keep up with that.
It's
For a
tough.
long while, I was just trying to keep my videos ahead of my subscribers. Like, if you have 90 videos and 89 subscribers or whatever, I was trying to do that for a while, but I'd have to put out 10 videos tomorrow to catch up.
All right. I can't imagine like Tony and all them with big channels that
Yeah.
have to
Right. Yeah.
comment on all those.
I get a lot like if I ask somebody a question, they'll just say, I like your response. It's like, what? I asked you a question. I want to know what it is,
Yeah, no,
It's generic, that's why.
some of them seem to be non-bottish. Tony has responded to a couple of my comments here and there. Some of those bigger channels, they do a good job
Yeah.
of,
Yeah.
I think they're real good at just reading the question. If they see something that's all bullshit, they're not going to comment on that. But
we need to give this guy named Code Red. I'm the only one that says anything to him. His name's Cody. He's an RC guy. He's got
Nice.
like 25 subscribers.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I keep on telling him, come on Tanks Live, man.
yeah.
He's always talking. He's always talking on YouTube, about his rigs and how he's building stuff and everything. So he's not shy about showing his face and stuff. I'm like, come on, Cody, come on, Tanks Live.
Yeah, well, it happens. It's not a priority for some people, and some people it just happens really easy, like I don't know. I can't figure the algorithm out, and I am not really trying anymore. Right? As long as we're having fun. Man, I gotta make some changes to my rock pile. Anybody flying into North Carolina anytime soon?
Let's bring you some rocks.
No, I got plenty of rocks.
Normally,
Move 'em.
people don't fly into Carolina. They're always flying out.
I need to move some rocks around. I just don't. It'd be nice if I had someone else to bounce some ideas off of. Maybe we should, we could live stream one Sunday afternoon out in the garden.
Keith, do you know is it just Code Red?
Yeah, I think it's just code red.
Yeah,
There's gotta be
it's
10,000 of them on there, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on is the R capital, is the E cap, right?
That's the other thing I was going to say to Queenie. If you just put in Queenie, it's impossible to
Yeah,
Yeah,
you-
find
impossible.
your channel.
You
You
get
have to
in.
put the orange heart in, and then you find it right away.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Queenie. Yep. I'm looking on my YouTube. There you are. Okay.
Brian, how's it going?
So I can have 60 subscribers? What? I'm gonna cry.
Not yet. It's KODERED in quotation marks.
KODE.
Yeah.
No,
Has a picture of him and his girlfriend or his wife.
Oh, Code Red.
Yeah, Cody Code Red.
Yeah, Kevin, it is impossible to watch everything and stay up to date on everything.
He just got another sub, and I will put it in the chat.
And who is this?
I'm just happy that I see people repeatedly watching my videos. Like more, it's like
I was actually watched your video the other day, but
Yeah, he's
Well,
got
some-
like 49 stubs.
comment because it disappeared and then I didn't go back to it.
oh, no worries. I was gonna ask if you tried to watch it and then were just so horrified by the footage you just had to turn away.
I just mute it so I don't have to listen to you.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Dude, no one will give me. I keep asking for people to give me feedback. Like, what do they want something different? But nobody says anything, so I just keep doing it the same.
That's how Tacoma does it too, like how you're doing it.
I like to do the sound, the sound afterwards, because if I do it while I'm filming, I make too many, like I just flubber around and I repeat myself a bunch, and I only talk about what I'm looking at,
Yeah.
So
so
I don't
how
know.
do I get to your channel, Queenie? After you gave me
You
thing.
click on her picture.
Click on her picture.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. There you go. I subbed you.
That looks like the 80s off-road shit.
Ooh.
Those look
That's
good.
a good looking wheel.
And is that what he broke? Is that a new
No.
wheel? That's a new one?
Yeah, that's a new one.
Okay.
Nice.
Look at the small rim. It's so small.
Yeah, it's a
Correct.
good looking for like a scale trail rig or something. That's a good looking wheel.
I can't wait till he shows off his one he's
Oh,
building for
So that
US.
was a little tease of what's on it.
Yeah, come on.
Is that
Let's-
on the red one? Oops.
Oh,
Oops.
it colored it now. Yeah.
Red, red, huh?
supposed to be on your channel, Queenie. You gotta
Blue,
put in
blue.
pictures.
Oh, she muted
Yeah.
herself. No.
Is it gonna go on your channel or is it going on his?
Actually, now he's really gonna hit her. No.
It'll probably go on mine when he runs it,
Get her.
and I'm to post it.
Does he have a Instagram or anything where he shows his cars and stuff?
No, everything goes on mine. Like I shoot him driving and stuff. Because I like videoing, but I'm not as good at it as I think I am.
Yeah, we know. We're always watching like this.
That's because it's easier to be like this than like this.
Oh.
The video looks better like
What?
Yeah, but so if
Shut
you're,
up.
Why my neck is so damn sore,
Oh.
Queenie?
Man.
Oh.
if you're shooting it short, shoot it vertically. That's something that I definitely do. Is I used to just edit out of the what's that ratio considered, Dirk, when it's sideways?
See, Instagram, you gotta hold your
16
phone
by
up
9. Yeah.
straight, and then YouTube, you gotta hold your phone sideways.
Yeah. I used to, well, if you want to make
Wanna
it
do
short,
shorts.
yeah, hold it vertical.
Did you see this video, Kurt? I thought of you when I did it. See, look, upright.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Really,
This
you're
is how
short.
I like doing them.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
doesn't edit into it's horrible to edit that into a short. So that's what I do is I go out and I shoot a short and then I shoot a long video and then I decide what I'm going to post.
I use my phone to do shorts and I use my GoPro to do video.
Right.
I shot a short the other day, Death of a Mouse.
Hey now.
You're not a pro till you get a selfie stick, Quinny.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't think
shit.
I'll ever get a selfie stick.
Oh,
I don't
you gotta have a selfie stick if you're filming.
Yeah,
I'm
then you
definitely
can get
a
down
pro.
low, scale level, man.
Yeah.
Scale level.
No selfie stick in my videos.
No, selfie sticks are for the weak.
Dude, I was
Got tough
serving
knees then?
Huh?
You got tough knees?
I just be squatting, like,
Oh, you be squatting?
yeah, squatting.
You're a squatter?
I'm a squatter.
Yeah, I can't squat no more.
You can
I can squat, I just can't get back up.
There you go. Yeah.
get that on Amazon. It's like a cheap ass.
Oh, I left mine in the
Oh, it's
car.
almost like a gimbal, huh?
Yeah, it's fake. It's like $30.
Can you
Nice.
put a GoPro on that, Dirk?
Will extend. I think they have different mounts for it.
Yeah, oh man.
That
I
is
need to
nice
get one
for
of them.
shooting from standing up and getting them down low on the ground. That's pretty handy.
No.
Because I don't like my gimbal as much for certain things, just because it limits you, you know, like it limits the height off of the ground you can be, and I don't know. It's an Osmo 2, and one of the things I really dislike about it is that you cannot zoom in and use the auto follow at the same time. It's horrible. Doesn't make sense.
I got a pipe clamp on the end of my selfie stick, and I just
Nice.
screw it right onto the remote control.
Just get a phone mount for your.
Well, it's not really a pipe clamp; it's a hose clamp.
Yeah, I want to put something on the end of the controller. I just haven't gone there yet.
Well, it's
Seems
on
like-
the end of my on the end of my selfie stick. It's a
That's me
radiator
too,
hose clamp.
Kevin. If I'm on the ground, I can't get back up. So
Clamps right back on.
I'm
Clamps
falling
right
and I can't get back up.
I hope somebody's out there with me.
on.
Drones to film, man. I can't fly a drone to save my life. I got 3 of them sitting here, and I'm afraid to use them.
Oh shit!
Do it.
What company are
Oh
they?
shit, wrong one. Hold on.
Kurt.
Wrong live or wrong camera?
Oh, wrong live.
Get out of here, then. We're gonna delete you out of here. Sorry.
Fuck. Sorry, Kurt. What do y'all?
We just mute them. How about that? Now,
Fuck off.
Live.
Now we gotta stop talking about them?
Oh no, we got
No.
more.
you gotta unmute yourself there, man. That's what you
Look,
do.
I don't come here for this punishment.
Hey, you
How y'all doing?
Good, how
Good.
about you?
Man, I'm living the dream, man.
Yeah.
I was
Living the
actually, I was hoping you might stop in or stop by.
Oh, you know I'm always stopping in, Zachary.
I was gonna order a couple of beadlock rings. Well, the other day I went on there. I know you put that shirt to the side for me, but I
Yeah,
can't.
hell yeah, I still got it.
You want to put it back on there now, and I'll just go order it right now.
That's up to you. Yeah, give me a little bit. I can't do it right this second, but I can here
Yeah.
shortly.
I got you. Or if there's another way, we can just add it to my order.
Yeah. Did
You
you?
know, like I haven't
Either way
ordered
is fine.
anything today.
Either way is fine. If you want to go ahead and do an order or whatever, I mean, I can always add it after the fact.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't know how that worked on my
Yeah.
card.
Yeah.
What?
No,
Yeah.
always just hit me up first, but usually I'm going to tell you just go ahead and do it, and then I'll add it if it's something like that I've taken off the site or something.
Yeah, cool. Because I just need to get a couple of beadlock rings and whatnot.
Right,
I was,
I've already represented Kurt here, and since Guru's not here. I'll just fill in for him.
Hey. Well, I mean, mine's just always centered up right there.
Yeah, hell yeah. Appreciate the all of you.
Right? We got one
Hell
here,
yeah.
here, and one here. Here's one.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Right? Here's another one.
Man, yeah. I was on the phone with a customer for the past little bit, so I wasn't able to jump right in.
That'll happen.
But yeah, it's actually a team driver.
Oh shit, son.
What? Another one?
But yeah, we're damn just chilling tonight. I need to do some videos, honestly.
How'd your drop go?
It went good. And I'm hoping by this coming Friday, which I should be able to make it happen, but I'm planning on just putting them on there. I have a good stock put back now that I've been working on over the past month, just putting stuff back.
Right.
So should be able to put them on there and have them last. So
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I do know people, don't have time, and I get that every day, all day,
Right.
that they don't have, they work or they're overseas, or, I had 2 different people hit me this week saying, I'm overseas. I never, it's 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. when it's drop time there. So
yeah,
I'm going to try it. I mean, I guess the only thing I could do is fail at it, but.
Well, the only thing you can do is try. Actually, you can't fail at it. That's not selling out.
Yeah, well, true.
Not failure.
But I'm gonna try it.
Yeah,
I think I got a good inventory for it. So I think I'll be able to continually keep working as I'm shipping more out and keep up with it.
Yeah. Just chip away at it.
Yeah, exactly.
If you can keep. Even if you're able to keep 10 over the weekend.
Plus, I got some family help, so that works too.
Plus, maybe roll out of bed at 11 a.m. instead of noon.
Man,
yeah.
Hey, man, I work down first, second, and third shift.
Hey,
so I sleep whenever the hell I can get some sleep.
I keep telling you, I'm just down the street. I'll help. I know how.
Hell, I was on the phone with him. I was on the phone with Dirk last night forever. And then my ass still couldn't go to bed because I had shit on my mind and had to go fix it.
Right.
Oh, you mean all that stuff I was describing got you hot and bothered?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You said that right, buddy.
Now we're just rodeo clowning up in here. I don't know if I'm happy with that color change.
If you add all those 24 scales up together, you might get a 10 scale.
One day he'll grow up.
What would I do with that?
Run over the 24 scales.
Got a scorpion?
Yeah, in my kitchen floor.
What the hell? What kind of demonistic shit is that?
Yeah, boy. He's just a baby.
He's
Let him
just
go
a
tomorrow.
They're still poisonous, aren't they?
If you're allergic to them, you'll get sick. But they're worse than a bee sting.
Shit, I'm allergic to them already. I can tell.
Yeah.
Ain't never seen one in person, but I guarantee I'm allergic to
I gotta find a cover for this thing.
Everybody's allergic, but it just depends on how allergic.
How allergic? Yeah.
They really, like you said, it's just worse than a bee sting. It's like a hornet sting.
Yeah. Well, it's worse than a bee sting because you don't get stung by a bee in the middle of the night on your foot.
No,
a bee don't sting you.
No.
And then you don't know where the scorpion's tail's been. It could have been stinging a friggin' cockroach 2 minutes ago.
Right.
Yeah,
and at least the bee dies right afterwards, generally.
Yeah, that thing don't die.
No,
the bee dies, but the stinger keeps pumping.
Yeah.
Pumping the venom in there until
that's
more.
why you don't want to just reach down and smack the spot you got stung in.
Yeah.
Bad day. It's just like baby rattlesnakes are more poisonous than adults because they have no venom control.
Yeah.
They pump it all out.
I got stung by a bee once really close to her boob, and I'm like, well, that'd be cool.
You could get crazy and just do it on purpose.
You get implants free of charge.
Subdermals.
I've been stung 3 times by a scorpion.
I remember when I was younger, probably about 10 years old, we lived in Washington, and we were throwing rocks at a yellow jacket's nest.
Oh, no, you weren't.
And they came after me and my brother, and we ran down that road, left our bikes. Screw that. I had about 10 stings around my neck, my face. I'm running down the dirt road, just flapping my arms. Whoo, never do that.
Yep.
Never did that again.
Yeah,
They'll
Right.
kill you. They'll swarm you, and if you fall down, they will just keep coming.
Yeah.
I know people that have literally got into water, and then when they come up for air, the bees are still there and come down to the water surface and sting them still.
hell with that shit, man. Where the hell
Yeah.
are y'all?
I was swimming in Lake Travis one time, and I'm like, what in the hell is that? I come over there. It was a pile of fire ants. It was like and they were floating on the water. And I'm like, oh shit, they were coming towards me, but it was flooded, and they hit a tree, and they just went up the tree. I'm like, oh man, some are bad boys too, and fire ants.
Hell yeah.
So I'll never forget.
Future fact. I was watching what show it was. You know, they estimate there's 20 quadrillion ants in the world.
Yeah,
Right.
That's all?
there's enough ants
Quadrillion.
to make up the same amount of mass as the human population of.
I don't even know what a quadrillion is.
They were saying about. All right, if I remember correctly, could be wrong the amount. They said there's 2.5 million ants per person
Huh.
on Earth. That's
Right.
their formula, whatever they use.
It's amazing. 1993. July 4th, 1993. I was like doing a little water skiing. We were at this lake called Campfire West, and you go way up. It comes out of the Bear River, and the Bear River feeds into it. And you can ski way up into the channel of the Bear River. It's good water skiing because the waves just knock into the rock walls real quick. It's narrow. We had been skiing up in this channel all day long, right? Like a big group of people. And later in the evening, we get up in there, and I had skied and I was in the water, and I get out and I said, there's something over there moving in the water. What is that? So we drove the boat up closer. You could see this mass like moving in the water. We
Yeah,
get up closer.
They
and
hook
it's a-
themselves together. Yeah.
It's a nest of rattlesnakes.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Dude, it was hundreds, if not thousands, of rattlesnakes swarming around each other, and they were like
Fuck
slipping off this granite edge. Oh, dude. Yeah, F that. Like, we went back down the channel and we're telling everybody, hey man, if you don't believe us, drive up there. It's scary as you don't want to be in this water right now. Those things will get you. And people say that a snake won't bite in water. I'm not going to stick around to find out. Not a swarm of rattlesnakes, dude. It was scary. It was horrifying.
I was hoping it was a dead hooker Girl Scout.
Dude,
Yeah,
I was,
I'm trying to find something good.
yeah.
Is there
Yeah,
still
we got
time?
out. I think it was the last time I ever water skied in that lake, actually. There's good fishing up in the Bear River.
Dead hookers don't bite in the water either.
Hell no, they can't.
I used to do water skiing back in the day.
What
Dead
you got
hookers
in
don't
that shirt with
have
that
teeth, right?
bug buddy?
That's
Is
the
that yours?
giveaway.
That's Kurt.
Okay.
Yeah, it's his overhead cam.
Is he frozen?
He looks like he's
Maybe,
frozen.
Yeah, it's
I
frozen.
saw a few minutes ago he made me the host and it went back to him. I don't know what's going on.
What'd he make you the host for?
I don't know, but then it went back to him, so I don't
Oh.
know. He
Wonder
said,
what's going
I
on.
know when he started the stream, he said he wasn't going to be on very long.
Oh,
Both of his cameras are frozen.
hey, Kurt.
In case anybody forgot, we're watching Kurt's RC.
Hell yeah.
Good,
Thanks for tuning in.
good times. If you want
The
to see some
Kurt
great
takeover.
speed
Here
Here he
runs,
is. Is he unfrozen now, Kurt?
Oh, a big
Just a different smile on his face.
refrozen.
This is, I think his computer's been getting hot.
There.
Oh, he blinked.
Mm.
He blinked. I saw him blink.
Oh,
Now I
That
can
is
pick
moving.
on him like he used to pick on me.
Yep.
Hey,
should we all freeze so when he comes back?
or let's try this. Hey, Kurt, don't nod or move if you like guys. Oh, there you go. He's not. Oh, he's staying frozen a long time. He really likes those
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were
It's all
listening,
right, Kurt. I mean,
but I love your beadlocks, right? And I love the scale hardware. But the other day, I realized that my comp rig had brass in all four wheels, and I put aluminum in the rear.
Yeah.
So I took it apart. I started to just take the 6 center nuts out, right? But the screws won't back out far enough to release the rim.
Yeah.
So I had to take all 16 of the scale hardware nuts off.
That's usually how I do it anyway.
Yeah,
look,
I
he's still
realized
not moving.
it's easier. Anyway, so I take them both apart and
Oh,
then
there
I
you
put
go.
one
Yeah.
back together backwards. And then
Nice.
I put that back together, and then I didn't have the rear bead seated. So I put it out on the course and it just flopped all around like a flat tire.
What
So I
body
took
is that?
Those 16 screws off 4 times within an hour.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Hey, Kurt.
But I do love them, man. They
Like
are
Kurt.
the. Were you asking what body is that?
Yeah. I didn't see
Cliffhanger.
the whole thing. Oh, okay.
Mini cliffhanger body.
Kurt, if you can hear us, Brian Costner said, blink twice if you're being held against your will.
You hear me?
Can hear you.
yeah.
Barely.
And that went so good.
It's so used to my laptop. I mean, my
Kurt,
big
you gotta
computer
lay
did
off
that
the
all the time.
websites, man.
Until I got my laptop, I was freezing all the time.
And now I try.
Oh, I feel like it's ramping up.
But that
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever you say.
Right?
sure.
I'll take
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, Kurt,
Dude, yeah, send them out.
preach it. Oh, we got action. We got action.
Uh-oh.
There he is.
Oh, he's back.
On both.
He must have thrown an ice block on that thing.
Moving on both now.
Yeah.
There we go. We got you.
I
Control
froze.
Alt Delete twice.
The one
No.
in
No,
front froze.
he's gone
The other
again.
one went
He's
away.
gone again.
Oh man, that bandwidth is getting drawn down. I heard it ramping up right before he came back in. I could hear it spool up. Well, anyway, guys, what we got going on in the comments?
Oh, check them out. Nice day in North Carolina today, huh, man?
Beautiful day, beautiful day,
Woo!
beautiful.
Gorgeous.
God, man, I could deal with days like that for the rest of my life.
Dude, I'm telling you what, it reminds me so much of Tahoe weather when it's like that. Just
Man, it is.
and sunny and beautiful. It reminds me of the mountains.
Man, maybe I need to move to Tahoe, man. Because
No, dude.
awesome.
We can't afford to live there, man.
No.
It's too expensive. Plus,
Oh.
in the winter, dude, they get, when we
I thought
get
it
snow,
was called
like
like an
8
Escalade or something then, or like a Bentley, not
No.
a Tahoe.
Yeah. No. Yeah, there's lots of Tahoes in Tahoe, but I think Subaru is where it's at.
What about just the hose?
Oh, there's a few hoes. It's you don't lose your girlfriend, you just lose your turn.
Oh, Kurt's back.
Hey, Kurt. Hey, get all your questions. Hey, Kurt, what you got going next with that little truck with the bug body? I can't hear him. I can see him laughing though.
As you can see, there's not much.
Oh, we lost him again.
Yeah,
Shit, I got my question in and he heard it. Hey,
Huh.
Laugh.
is there
We hear him
is there a
laughing.
24 skill hater in here taking Kurt's bandwidth? Chumley, are you over there taking his bandwidth?
No, I'm not taking
No.
nothing from Kurt.
Okay.
Are you taking?
Didn't start until we started talking about 24 scale.
No, someone said I should get a 10th scale to run over my 24 scale, and it all
Yeah,
went to
tell me.
crap.
I got one.
Brian
I'm
Costner
having a
said,
blast
hold up,
with it.
Brian Costner said, hold up a paper with today's date. We need proof of life, Kurt.
I'm with you. It does look like you're having fun with that 10th scale, and I could see
Man,
building
it
a trail truck, but I think I just need to buy something used.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you get, Maz?
Jim said he's calling 911, but he wants to know what the number is.
I got Guru gave me a TRX 4 Sport,
Sport, yeah,
Yeah.
they're pretty good trucks.
and then I did a hard body, so I kind of took it and went the opposite way and went hard body with it.
Yeah.
So I'm having a blast though.
What body did you put on it?
Jeep Cherokee,
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
First one or the second one?
Yeah.
the second one, and then I just did fender flares for it.
I know.
last-
I missed that video. I need to watch it because you're doing flat fenders on that, aren't you?
Hell yeah, they came out
Yeah.
sick.
I bet they did. When you were talking about it, I meant to comment and I didn't, but
Yeah, it's
I
all
love
good.
flat fenders, dude. Like I love.
I don't ever see my comments until like the next day because my YouTube studio on my phone sucks.
Oh,
I just got some comments from like 2 months ago.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, I don't know what it is. I'm really bad at doing premieres though.
I think that's
Really
what it
need
is.
to start checking PM because this whole AM shit's messing me up.
I get like
Right.
stuff on my YouTube. It's like 10
Bye,
years
Kurt.
ago. It's like, what in the hell? Why do I want to watch a video 10 years ago from Tank?
I don't have the patience to set it up as a premiere. Like I want people
When
to
I see it videos
now.
that old, I'm like, man, my eyes are going to have to refocus to watch this. I
Yeah.
can't do it.
Yeah, I don't do premieres because as soon as I upload it, I cross post it on Instagram and Facebook.
How do you do that?
Hmm.
I just copy the link and then I go into Facebook,
Okay.
create a post, copy and paste that over and over again.
Same way I do on my Instagrams, like what you're talking about.
Yeah. And for the shorts, especially to put them on Instagram, it's quick and easy just because it's the same format.
Right. Instagram videos you have to shoot in the vertical.
Instagram likes the 9x16, the up and down.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like there's 16:9 is the regular widescreen we all see.
Right.
9x16 is the vertical, and then
And it's actually, they like
1x1
1-to-1 on posts.
That's what Twitter likes also.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it's like YouTube likes, obviously, 9x16 or whatever normally. And then stories, then you got to retrain yourself to go, oh, I should have shot that vertically, not down horizontally. Shit.
Dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
so speaking of, I did that story that short that we talked about last night.
Yeah.
Dirk, and then I took the time lapse from my video and did another short, and that joint got 10 views over like 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a better video.
It's
I'm
weird.
just gonna start shooting
Shorts.
standard definition.
It's
I'm
weird
shooting
what
standard
shorts hit.
definition.
It's weird what shorts people will watch and what they won't.
It's weird.
I
man.
know. I got like 900 views from my saving my turtle.
Yeah.
Dirk watched a short of mine 689 times earlier.
Yeah.
680. Get it right. I couldn't make it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry. I tried, but that was as far as I could.
That was enough. It was far too. Your computer started overheating. Got a warning that your phone had been infected with a virus.
They were just like, "Are you still watching?"
A watch time notification like, hey, you spent far too much time in front of this screen.
CNC saying he gets more views on the shorts. It does. The shorts get a ton of views. I don't get it because I personally hate them. I can't. I honestly most of the time will just skip right by them when I'm looking through. But yeah, that's me.
I like them because it when I'm looking through like a shorts feed, it gives me a variety of different things. It's not all just RCs. It's not all just targets. You know, it's not fishing. It's a variety. And then I get to see new channels that I might not have seen. And I only have to watch 15 seconds of their crap. Or 15 seconds of really cool stuff. And then you go subscribe.
15 seconds of me smashing the shit out of my mouse.
Or you watch 15 seconds of really cool stuff and then you go to my channel and you see that it's not the same and you just like, well, that clickbait mother sucker.
I only started doing shorts because I was trying to find time to shoot in the evenings to do some other videos. I was like, it's too late for that. Let me just do a short. I threw one up there. I was like, wow, people watch that crap. So I did another one. And when I don't have time for anything else, I'm like, I can shoot 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Move on.
And
Yeah.
I've gotten really good at like not even watching the timer and just like, okay, there's 16, 15 or 16 seconds and boom, boom.
Brian Kochner says he's wearing shorts right now. He loves them.
Hell yeah. I picture Brian Kochner in cutoff jean shorts. Like Stone Cold Steve Austin, though, not like girl
Daisy
shorts.
Duke.
Nah, like
hanging out the bottom.
like Stone Cold Steve Austin shorts, jorts.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what we were finding out about you.
Hey, don't judge me.
How you felt about Brian Kochner.
Don't judge me.
He will not be sleeping tonight.
Maz, are you giving anything up if you show us those flat fenders?
Oh yeah, I can. Hold on. Let me. I turned my camera off because I figured y'all didn't want to show for me trying to crawl under here to plug my phone charger in.
No, when you're done, dude,
Give me a second because I'm gonna come up winded because I almost pass out when I lean over to tie my shoes. So
Yeah, no, I can hear it now.
yeah, I'm already getting heavy breath.
Oh, you
by
still
just
do
thinking
that,
about
man?
bending over.
I got shoes that just slip right on. Tie them once and that's it.
I like the breathy Maz. Kurt, we're trying to demonetize you. Give me
Breath.
5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
I got it right now. Breathy Maz. What's that? Something you eat or something you fuck? Demonetized now.
That's your choice.
Almost got it.
Almost finished. Did you get it in yet?
I'm trying to, but there's no hair around it. Who am I kidding? I come from the wrong generation for that joke.
Kurt said, "What are you guys doing to my channel?" And then Gucci's Kung
Sorry,
said,
Kurt.
"We're trying to chat."
Feel like. Wonder if it was this uncomfortable for Monica Lewinsky.
Ryan Costner said, "We're talking fashion, Kurt. Jorts and whatnot."
I need one of them lanyards you put around your neck with the button on it.
Help me, I've fallen.
And I feel like Gilbert Grape's mom trying to get up off the damn floor.
Hey, man,
Kevin
it's going
Gibbs
to take me about an hour and a half.
Kevin Gibbs is threatening to put Kurt in timeout. Oh, there he is.
We're good. I keep your
Why
address
do
on
they
file
make
in
plugs
case I
so
got to call
damn
911.
low, man? It's ridiculous.
You might want to, just pat the brow a little bit because.
No, just wipe it. Just dab yourself down there, buddy. You're listening.
That's just from seeing you, Dirk.
Yeah, I know.
Makes me glow.
I can't help it.
Where's Smalls at?
Who?
Small Cross.
I don't know.
He was
He
in
was in the chat earlier.
Damn. I don't know. Man, who's eating chips? I want one.
Sorry. Chicharrones.
Chicharrones.
Salt and vinegar chicharrones. dude.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With a little sour cream to dip. Hell yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, they're delish. Sorry. Hour and a half, man. Hour and a half.
Oh, let me show you my little shit here.
Oh, no. It's a family show.
Sorry. You'll have to have a good Zoom to see it anyway.
It's a dysfunctional family, but it's a family show. I won't spotlight you while you're trying to find it.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
You're welcome. I'm here for you.
Thanks, brother.
Oh, because you're not in your little shop area, huh? Your rig's downstairs.
My rich down. Yeah, I bet.
No, your rig is
Oh, I
downstairs.
thought you said rich downstairs. I was like, yeah, right.
No, your rig.
The rich guy is down.
So
Don't
I
get
just
it quick.
figured out a new configuration for my living room where eventually I'm going to be able to set my area up to where I can drive out of the garage into the rock crawling arena.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those look good.
Yeah.
Now,
Thank you.
did you print those? Are printed?
Yeah.
Yeah, you printed them. Those look good. And then you're just going to Bondo in those holes, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know why my screen's doing that, but yeah.
It's all good.
Shit, there's a ghost or something.
Yeah, they do that when you're like too close to it or something. It's a weird camera effect, right? Because that's like a background picture. Yeah, that's all.
You can see that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't care.
Haunted.
You don't have to. Yeah. No,
Got
that
a
looks
hard
good.
body just like that, man.
I'm with you. With
Yeah.
that body looks better than the Endura body.
Yeah. And they're actually the same. I could have put those fenders on anything except instead of filling 15 holes on each fender of the Endura, I only have to fill 2 on each wheel.
But
Or each
exactly
fender.
like you were saying in your video, the bumper alone makes that body better.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's the biggest
Yeah.
part that I had to have.
That it,
But yeah,
it-
that's fully suspension all the way compressed,
nice.
and it literally just touches the top of the fender.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Piece of fucking shit.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
Nice 3D printed interior.
It's funny you mentioned that. I got a guy trying to trade me a full 3D printed interior for just some whatever beadlock rings or whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
What do you mean, whatever you want to do?
Like he I guess he just doesn't have any use for it, so he was like, I don't care what it is. But yeah, I think the flat fenders make it look like I don't really like them with no fenders, but the flat fender kind of trims it out to where it's got that black fender still.
Yeah, and it just
And actually, I said I was going to paint those fenders, but I mean, to be honest with you, the way they look in that picture, just looking at them, I'll probably just leave.
Because the
Leave 'em
body's
black.
going white, right?
Yeah, the body's going white.
Yeah, I think the black
Yeah.
works. But it just, you know.
Well, I was going to paint them black, but I was just going to make them more uniform, like get them perfectly smooth. But man, realistically, it's just going to be chipping shit off of it. I don't know. I'll see what I decide to do.
Yeah, right. Like there, you'll have no paint chipping if you just leave them.
Yeah.
What if you sanded it and buffed it a little? Would that like
I can actually take a hair dryer to them and clean up most everything, or not a hair dryer, heat gun.
Heat gun. Yeah.
Or as I said in my video today, my heat gap.
Right.
And then I held it sideways, you know how you're supposed to.
Well, yeah, because you can't shoot straight unless you do that.
No. And I was actually grabbing my nuts while I was doing it too.
Well, yeah, because if you don't grab your nuts, you can't curve the bullet.
Hell nah. I assume you've seen that video.
No, I have not seen the video
There's
today yet.
a video out there, and it's almost word for word what you're talking about.
Oh, that's a good time.
But anyway,
Right back.
yeah.
Oh shit. Dad's gone. Time to party.
Hell yeah.
And Maz, I'll show you mine in a minute. I'll be back in a second.
Whoa. Give me a heads up.
Whoa. I was about to look away.
Hold on, I can't find my vape. I don't know if I got it lost when I went under the desk or what.
Your vape?
I don't know what I did. I'll be right back.
You be all right. Speaking of vape, man.
Found it.
Good.
Hell yeah. God forbid me not be able to suck on that damn vape.
So, don't get high on your own supply, but mine ran low, right? So I thought I had a package coming, and it never got shipped. So at least it never got shipped. Pretty easy to deal with that. But I had a bunch of oil that I put when we first started talking, Maz, and before I ordered my first cheat code, like everybody, I thought we would like meet one day soon and like drive rock crawlers somewhere or something.
Hell yeah.
And I saw you always hitting that vape, so I put this little jar of oil that I had.
Yeah.
I put it to the side. I was thinking, oh, that would be a nice gift for Maz, right? It was like double that full.
Hell yeah.
And then I ran out, so you're AOL, dude.
AOL?
I cut the back off it, made it into like a truck
Yeah, ass out of luck.
with 2 gas tanks on it.
Nice. Propaners. My buddy used to have a Scout that he ran on propane.
Made it into like an apocalypse vehicle.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, buddy.
This
Put a
one's
back
sick.
door in it. So people can
Hell
get out
yeah.
the back door.
That's hilarious.
I had a nice roof rack on it, but I took it off. I didn't run it too much because it's heavy.
How's that big rig coming?
It's slow.
Hey, let me see that body.
Huh?
Let me see that body you just pulled back. Oh shit! Got that Jeep
Cherokee.
body. Oh, it is a Cherokee body.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Cherokee.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's sick.
It's slow, man. I'm getting some more stuff for it. Changing the girl again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah.
So Tank, when you do that, where you've painted a mural on there, do you try to take it back down to almost bare material, or do you just put another layer on top?
Me?
He was
Yeah.
talking to Keith.
Oh.
Keith, you called him Tank.
You call me Tank. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Tank, when you paint a mural like that, do you erase, you know what I mean? Like, do you try to, how do you get the paint off that you don't want anymore on that body, on a hard body? You just sand it?
Yeah.
You just sand it back down.
Hell yeah.
And just don't go too deep.
Trying to
Just,
find.
just
I got
take
some-
Depending on how much you paint you've already done, you can sand it way down, or you can just scuff it.
Yeah.
just probably, right? And as long as you don't have a really high contrasting color, it should be all right.
Yeah, I mean, and on these steel, you don't really notice it anyway on that.
Right.
You notice it more on a big car because of the size of it.
Sure, right. And it's a hard body. You're painting outside, so it's not like difficult. Like it's the inside of a Lexan or something where
Right.
you're really fucking things up.
This stuff I put on for
Oh,
primer,
you can fuck it. You can fuck it up.
Oh, I'm sure you can.
and it
Oh.
sticks. This sticks real. After you put this on it, then you paint. Then I use
Yeah.
just Apple paint, and it
Right.
won't come off. You can't stripe it off. You have to sand
Nice.
it off.
Not
Nice.
stripe it.
Yeah.
And then you
not
can
stripe
get
it.
back down.
Hey,
Don't
that's
stripe.
fitment right there. Keep that fitment.
Oh, we're seeing it. I'm seeing it.
My thumb, it's disappearing, so I'm trying to get it back in.
Yeah, my thumb disappeared too, but you know.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh shit! I
Really-
feel like Marty McFly and Back to the
It
Future.
really looks bad from that side.
Disappearing.
That side. Yeah.
All right, we've seen enough. It looks like a penis from that side.
Yeah.
Please, two girls at once.
That's what happens to your hand if you drop a truck on it.
What's up, Hoodwin?
Hey,
Good Wiz in the house. Thanks for the subscription, Hood.
Who's that?
oh yeah.
Cardboard.
Oh, Cardboard, what's up, brother?
How you doing tonight, who is?
Man, I'm good. I'm good.
Man, that build looks good with those colors.
Oh, yeah. You like that, huh?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that green and black. Yeah, is that the one with the frame rails? The same? You did that same kind of color scheme to it?
I like the honeycomb design in it too.
It's not more or less a honeycomb, but it's laced.
Yeah,
I didn't use no vinyl on this paint job. I made all my own stuff. This is
oh, here, hold on, let me spot.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that
all done with lace.
over here.
pull it back just a little. A little more, pull back. There you go.
Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Let's see the hood.
Bring it up a little to see the hood. Yeah, there.
There
that's-
we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the hood. That's you got to pay attention to the hood.
Yeah, right. Because that little
That
button.
color changing in it too.
That's
Yeah.
nice, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's
Hood.
lace.
Yeah, I laced it. I didn't use
That's
no
cool.
vinyls.
All right,
Yeah.
came out good.
Yeah, it did.
You have to pull that stuff pretty tight, huh? Paint over it.
You gotta get it laid on there decently so you don't get any underspray. So you
Right.
definitely have to make sure you're not spraying at angles.
Right.
You want to get that direct down spray. I took pictures of all the process and everything, but
Yeah.
Cool. Post the video.
And I say that's a sick looking hood.
For sure. Did you paint that chrome rear window trim too? Or is
yes,
that
I did all the window trims and everything. Now you
Yeah.
see how 3D it looks. I wish
Right.
somebody could see this in real life because
Yeah, with the
it
lace
does
looks
have a
like,
2-dimensional almost look
yeah.
inside this honeycomb. This side's a little different color. It's kind of a little iced out, a little frosted.
I like that. That
Yeah,
door,
that-
especially.
That like
That
it's
side
dripping
pop.
out. Yeah.
And when I saw the first picture, I think the first picture I saw was that door side. And
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, for sure. That's a pop.
Crackling.
Oh yeah, you got crackles on it too, huh?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Now, what did you use for paint, Hoodwis?
Saw a spray can, my friend.
Breaking. Yeah.
And
Good
I
luck.
made my own. I made my own everything, my own.
Designs.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, some of the
Tape it all off. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
this was the scribble scratching doodle to get my hand used to the shaping.
Yeah.
Yeah, to do
And
flame.
that was a lot of the final product.
Dude,
So,
my dad used to build motorcycles and hot rods, and I remember watching one of the hot rods get pinstriping, and there was a guy that only did flames.
Ooh, I like that one too.
Yeah, that's a good look. You love it.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
that
good. I can do
green.
flames. I can do flames on anything.
There was a guy in the shop, and that's all he did was flame. He didn't do any other pinstriping, anything else. He only did flames, and
Yeah.
he got paid big money to just do flames.
Hey, Hood, was that a new drop in or is that the same one? The axial that you did without a balsa wood and everything?
no, that's the same one. I finally
Oh,
put
man.
on something.
Yeah, that looks good.
With that,
That
body,
looks
man, it was
real
great.
good, man. That's cool.
Everything's forced droop. So
I mean, dude, I've seen that rig on the trail.
Peel that shitty window sticker out of there.
That guy.
Got a couple window stickers. I'll sell somebody.
Yeah, he's got 2 of them.
Oh, hey,
Nah, I got more. He sent me extras.
That reminds me. Hey, man, I'm gonna send you some more stickers. Here you go. Let's see if it'll show up here. It's
Yeah.
Just send him an empty
You talking? I still got 2 more.
Hey,
What?
empty
When he
stripe.
sent it, I did.
Y'all gotta see these
stuff.
things on everything.
He-
Yeah.
He sent me a letter. I don't know where the letter is now, but it basically told me that to shut the hell up and stop my GD whining about
Yeah,
not
that
having
was
the
last
stickers.
You probably keep that letter on your nightstand by your bed.
No, I got a screenshot I keep on my phone of you. Is that weird?
It is weird. And
and
you
all
know,
this,
Maz,
I just got done with this before I got on.
That looks nice, man.
I still got some of the
They both-
vinyl
they
sitting
both-
right here.
They both turned out great.
yeah, they are really cool.
This is stretched. This has got deadbolt rear with C10 front.
I need those updated stickers. I think are going to look better on this hood.
Still magnet mount.
Yeah, buddy. What sliders are those on there? What chassis is that?
That's a stock chassis, bro. I work with stock chassis.
Oh,
It's
but
a flame
did you make-
Cadillac.
Did you make those sliders? What sliders are those?
These are Tinker Time sliders.
Oh, okay. All right. Those are the
These are his sliders.
yeah.
I think Derek's seen that one already. Here's my flame TV.
So this is basically my lightweight,
Hell yeah.
and this is stock pretty much. Besides,
1 second, Keith.
Yeah,
what you got?
my flame TV.
You got a damn flame. Like,
Oh man, that's beautiful. Why is it in the picture?
Don't have it no more.
old school.
That should be on the wall.
My flame Cadillac.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Hell yeah.
No, flame Cadillac. No, that's fuck yeah.
Got anything else flaming over there, Keith?
I had this on my Cutlass, back of my trunk. That was on my Oldsmobile, 72 Oldsmobile Cutlass trunk.
Is that a Kind of looks like a
Never,
badge. where
never
Cutlass
finished
is.
it though.
Might just be me.
I see you, Mass. I got
Okay.
it.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, yeah. That's a scary one.
Hey, they're all scary these days.
Yeah.
Some bitches got teeth in them.
Yeah, that one looked like it was chewing.
You hope Kevin
I
Gibbs.
made those front towers.
Nice.
Kevin Gibbs said amazing work, Hoodwiz.
Hell yeah.
Who did?
Kevin Gibbs.
Kevin.
Oh, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. And then I used paracord for mine.
Yeah, we saw
yeah.
that the other day. Did a good job. You know what? I found that they make that sheathing in colored schemes like blue and red and black, and I just ordered up some of that. I'll try to send you some, Hood, because I ain't ever gonna use 100 feet of it.
Just start using it for everything.
I know.
Billy the Kid also said, "Hell yeah!" Hood."
Oh.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, see it.
oh yeah, that's a cool spot for that sticker,
It adds torque. So if you put your sticker there, it adds torque.
dude. I'm gonna put 2.
I got 2 on my on Duckman's van.
But yeah,
The
it turned
side
out
windows.
great. It's finally a full build.
Yeah, look
It turned
good,
out
man.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a full build, so I'm happy with it.
Are you double wideners on there? What do you got going on there, kid?
Just 4 mil extended axles with the RC all-wheel drive steel stampies reverse.
Oh yeah, that's what makes it look so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not only that, this body is legit. Like
Skinny and shit.
Is that a
Yeah.
leg stand or a hard body?
It's like looking
Yeah.
at a cliffhanger.
this is the Hobgoblin from Tinker Time, or you can go to what is it? Hard Park. He carries these chopped.
Yeah.
I have the originals. I got like
Lexan
20 up
key.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lexan. And it's decent Lexan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
But I mean, here it is. I mean, it's literally. I think it's skinnier than the
cliffhanger.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cliffhanger's pretty narrow already.
Yeah.
Yeah, that front end definitely narrower, and they look about the same on the right down in the middle, like where they sit there.
Because that's how it looks all
Yeah,
mean wide. But if you look in, the shocks are just right inside that fender there.
sure.
My camera, I'm shitty with the camera. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Kevin
we
Gibbs,
got it.
Kevin Gibbs said, "Never thought of paracord." Right on.
Yeah. Just strip the inside. I mean, I wrap everything in it, man.
Yeah,
So,
paracord,
I mean,
yeah.
I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, man, you know what? I'm gonna steal some from this. Yep, just pull the 8 threads out. As long as you got the real shit. If you got that cottony fiber stuff, your shit's fake.
Yeah, you need the 8, right?
I mean,
Don't have
these-
8.
And then every one of these has, I think it's 3 or 4 more.
That's why you can make like a mile of line out of like 100 feet of paracord or something.
Yeah.
So Hoodwiz, you treat paracord like Frank's Red Hot Sauce. You put that shit on everything.
Keep that shit with you everywhere.
Yeah, it's about like me too, man. I got that shit on all my knives.
I
My
used to
flashlight.
make belts, bracelets, keychains,
Yeah.
all kinds of shit for all my shit, and then for my buddies.
Yeah.
You buy those little plastic clippy things for them, like a dozen of them for a couple of dollars.
Yeah.
It wrapping's easy, man.
People trying to get away, whatever.
Just make the round knots with marble in them. But yeah, I just did this. This is the same Gladiator I've had.
Yeah. I made
Obviously,
this
it
one.
started from. Yep, exactly. Which
Yeah. King
this is
Cobra.
cool. Now, do you put anything in yours when you do them? I always put
No.
shit in mine.
No, I wet them, soak them so they won't shrink, so they'll be shrunk before I wrap them. What do you put in yours?
Different shit in every one of them, man.
Oh,
It's
okay.
something in every single one of them.
What do you mean, like nickels and shit? Or
Well, I mean, there could be silver on it, maybe.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put a nickel in there. What's a nickel gonna do me?
No, but that's what I
But
mean.
pure silver or anything, you know,
I
something
get-
like that. A
I
nice
got
gold
you. You
ring or a
put-
bartering item I could see, but
I
Right.
see.
Yeah, okay, I know what you're
That's
talking
what I
about.
wasn't.
I'll be right
it's
back.
just
I'll
the
be right back.
typical ferro rods and shit.
No, yeah, I didn't. Now I got it. Now I see what you're doing. I understand.
Take a couple trout hooks and a couple of leaves,
Yeah,
cellophane,
get you.
wrap it up and put it in
yeah.
there.
I was not doing the equation. I was misunderstanding what you were putting in there. Now I get it. Survival items.
Bible stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Buy lead, not gold, because gold doesn't make good bullets.
Bullets are gold.
Well, that's
One
just
bullet's
it.
real,
But
bullets of life.
gold does not fly like lead does. Even though they're about the same weight.
A bullet in the end of the days is worth as much as a gold all day.
Much more.
Yeah, I think I
At,
got like,
at that time, it's only worth what somebody thinks the value of it is.
I think I got like 80 feet on this thing. Got a whole bunch. A GI Tonto.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maz, so most of my neighborhood is like, my neighbors are like in their 80s, you know, most of them. And this woman that lives behind me, she got a beautiful little piece of property, and her daughter lives there kind of
Oh, Jim.
a few days a week, kind of like stays with her, you know. She's 89 years old. So I'm out in the backyard mid-morning, just standing there in like flip-flops and shorts, you know.
Right.
And my dog's just off doing something in the woods, and I don't really have to monitor him very much. But then I notice he's not close. And then I see him, like, I find him visually, and then I see him, he's just like looking at something. And I call him and he's not listening. And I hear this little frail old woman says, "He doesn't bite, does he?" I'm like, "Oh, no. He's super friendly." And I walk over there. This 89-year-old woman is over in the brambles and briars, just like, it's such a beautiful day out. She's like, I just wanted to have a little better view of the back area. And I said, "Darling, you give me 10 minutes. Let me go change my clothes, and I'm gonna get some power tools over here. We're gonna handle this business. Like, you need to just sit and relax, and I'm gonna do this for you." That's crazy. And anyway, she was super thankful, and I had never really met her in person. I've seen her, you know, around, but I've never really met her.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's just a sweetheart. Just wanted the vines off of her cedar trees, and you know, all that stuff the city's supposed to come do, but they never do. So it was nice. I love that, man. Like, that's sometimes when I get down, you know, you guys, I was pretty depressed the past couple of weeks, but really the best for me is to just go help someone else.
Yeah.
You know, and usually I just jump on the lawnmower and just go to mow the whole neighborhood. You know, I like helping.
Yeah.
That's something about my job that I really feel blessed about, is that I don't really groom for professional skiers, even though I groom for professional skiers. I groom for the grandma and her 7-year-old granddaughter that are going to go skiing for the first time together ever in their life. You know, like, that's who's in my mind when I'm setting product.
Right.
You know, because it's got to be right, man. Like, you know, people die on my product every year, and you got to live with that.
For real?
Well, yeah, people die on your ski resort every year. And since I'm in charge of the product, like, that's the way I look at it. Even if they were doing something stupid and skied off a jump, you know, quadruple the speed they should be and fully out of control, you know, you still feel bad.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
yeah,
it's I don't know. But you got to look at the millions of hours of skiing time that goes on per death. You know, it's like building cars and saying, well, I'm sorry for the people that die. You know, well, yeah. I mean,
they're going to go do it somewhere, you know?
Yep. That's the way we have to look
If you
at
don't
it.
groom it, they're going to go try to ski through the damn woods.
It's way more unsafe if we don't groom it.
Yeah.
You know, no matter what we build, it's safer than just leaving it natural.
Yeah.
That's really scary when they die in tree wells or avalanches.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Anybody see the I think it's, let me get this right, the FMX monster truck?
Yeah, that shit's sick, I think.
Yeah, I just saw a picture.
Monster truck.
I'm not a.
I think it's pretty cool, but I think I'm gonna do monster truck tires on my FCX.
Yeah, me too. With the sky. I think I want to get it right. Mofo's Skyjacker kit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did I say it right? Was it
Yeah.
Skyjacker?
Yeah, that's it.
Skyjacker,
Yeah,
right?
got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's for SCX though. I'm talking about an FCX.
An FCX. Yeah, that'll work too.
I think I'm gonna try it because I want to make it fast with some damn with some big tires on it.
It's like I seen that and I'm like, man, there's the TRX 4M, and then now there's this, and I'm like, fuck, monster trucks or the monster truck is that.
Yeah.
I have to look more into it, but
I dig that monster truck.
Um,
I don't know that I'll get one because, like I said, I'm going to say I feel like taking the FCX is kind of similar.
yeah, because it says it's 1/24 scale
Yeah, I do like the body though.
on that monster truck. Yeah, well, they got the USA one and
Yeah.
Bigfoot.
right. It's the OG Bigfoot body, right?
Yeah, and
I'm
the
sure.
USA one.
I'm sure Jason's RC is stoked about it.
Yeah.
All
I'm
about
not
that body.
I don't understand. Yeah. I'm just not in monster trucks, I guess. I like crawling.
Yeah, it's more like a basher.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for.
My C10 is almost a basher. I think I want to set my C10 up with some trailing arm. We need to print some trailing arms in C10 length there, Maz, and make that thing an Ultra 4 and make we need a double wishbone front end. Did you see that one? We need that in a 24 scale. When's that coming?
And it should be tomorrow.
Okay.
Should be.
You're just going to ship it tomorrow. I don't expect anything.
Oh,
overnight.
I do. I'm coming tomorrow. Not that, but I do have some that should be here and be on the site soon.
Some new stuff?
Yeah.
Suspension wise, or just normal stuff that you already kind of have, but new models?
Yeah, just some new parts that I had done.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Are you you got any information on your shocks yet, or is that a no-go yet?
Nah, not yet.
Okay.
I haven't figured that whole deal out yet. If I want to go that route or do something on my own completely.
If
So,
you did, do you have an estimated cost
I'd try to keep them in like the $25 range.
for oil filled?
30 max, yeah, for oil field.
That's
That's nice.
the market right
Yeah.
there. A boutique, quote unquote boutique
Not
shop.
only that, a Maz
yourself.
design, and an affordable price for me.
That's what I'm saying. Is a boutique shop like his that's just
Well, it's
putting
like I've
out
always said.
quality.
I wish the chassis could be more reasonable, but it's just the materials and the
Just
time.
material cost, time shipping, everything. That's
Yeah.
totally understandable.
Packaging.
It's the difference between a good aftermarket SC, 1/10 and a stock 1/10. It's the same thing. You want a good aftermarket, you pay 100 something for it.
It's funny because, I was just adding it up the other day, man. It's like if someone knew right from the beginning and just said, well, okay, order a stock set of axles, order the motor and transmission that you want, order a set of drive lines, or just take a spare set out of your junk drawer.
Yeah.
Right. Because everybody, anybody that's built a SCX or two has a driveline or two.
Yeah.
And a set of wheels and a freaking body and a Maz chassis, or even if you want on whatever, some other brand, you don't have to buy this to build this.
No, and it's like tell everybody, like, when you really think about it, when you break it down how much you spend, people don't think about it because they'll be like, oh, it's only $5 or $10 here and there, $20 here and there, but by the time you add it up, it's down $600 in a 24. So it's like, what's the difference between another $50? You know what I mean?
But
If
I
you're
don't
already spending that kind of money.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm agreeing with you 100%. I'm saying that I think you can build that right there. That's a 250 or three, not even.
Yeah,
I don't think.
no, for sure. You don't have to do like, I mean, obviously the ones that I do are fucking to the extreme of like top notch, anything you can think of, but
right,
you can build them however you want to, and they still work.
Yeah, exactly. If this would be a 4 to 6 if you put in the Komodo or an S&T or any third or I'm sorry, any 3S capable brushless motor system. This is on a brushed. I think I got that purple Enduro for $13 with the motor mount. Like, what are you talking about? You can't build one of these reasonably priced. You can.
And that's what I try to explain to people. Like, by the time you go and buy all the stuff like brass and whatnot, I don't even recommend a bunch of brass. So like you save that money right there on top,
Right. Like I have knuckles on that, and because I just wanted to see the performance difference between what they were and what they weren't.
Yeah, I do knuckles on mine. Sometimes I do aluminum, sometimes I do brass.
Right. And
but I mainly do that just in case there's like you run one of them NFD servos and them have like an endpoint not adjusted, it's going to start tearing shit apart anyway.
Exactly. Right. So, I mean, I do
like having a solid knuckle though.
What's that?
I do like having a solid knuckle.
Yeah. Like you said, even if you get aluminum, I mean, I didn't even know that you could get aluminum ones until recently.
Yeah.
I hadn't even thought to get an aluminum knuckle, but for weight savings, you do? Yeah. I think for weight savings, I'd save 22 grand. I'd put this thing down to 300 weight.
Hell yeah.
Or more.
It all depends on setup too, because you get into there's weight that's good weight, and then there's weight that's not as good. Like certain stuff. And then everything performs differently based on shock setup and everything else. So there's so many variables in it.
Yeah, I mean the variable, even in this, like this thing performs differently than the other chassis just because I have one O-ring in each one instead of two. See all that?
I don't even run O-rings.
You don't even have one in there, huh? You just.
But I run a different style link too.
You run a round link, right?
I run Steve's link. So they have like a ball end where when you pop them in, they stay in the ball or in the rod end. But he does send O-rings to tighten them up because they still are loose, but I like mine loose because I just want it to be. I'll take the little bit of unstable side to side to gain the
freedom,
the fluidness of the suspension.
You see me?
Yeah, I see. I guess you like that answer.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm totally with you. That little bit of freedom that it gives to the chassis,
it makes everything work better.
Yeah, it really gives more flow to it. Exactly.
I do suggest putting the one O-ring on what you're using though, because that's what holds them in, and
exactly
they'll get super sloppy with no O-rings on that.
Yeah, I couldn't believe how much slop they got with just only having one. I was like, wow.
I've done it on some HR links, and it was like without any, it's super sloppy. But the one works really good.
The one works really good. I wouldn't want.
And if you look at it, there's a way that I do it to where it's not really pinching. I try to put them on the side to where it's not really pinching against it. It's kind of moved away from it, and only the very end of it is touching any of the O-ring instead of
That's
the
right. It's that fat side. It's got more
Yeah.
of a dip.
yeah,
That
exactly.
side's milled out more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Hell yeah.
Zach,
you rough on equipment.
you
Throwing
know,
shit
bro.
around.
Look at this thing. Look at this chassis. I was looking the other day because I had them all upside down. Dude, that thing's been driven.
Hell yes.
Dude, that's my C10. That's my OG
Hell yeah.
baby right there. Like that's a hot racing
Man, damn.
skid plate
Yeah.
that you can't see the hot racing anymore. Yeah, son. I need a flat skid for that. Hey, did Unknown ever come up with something?
I don't know.
It's nice.
There was
I like how them skids look, man.
the Maz
I don't know
skid.
about the brass, but yeah, the skid. Yep, the cover there.
Oh, these little covers?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah, that's
like
pretty nice.
$5. Are you
Yeah,
kidding
you
me?
get the front and the back one too.
Yeah. I don't know about the ones on the diffs. I'm not sold on having anything with a square edge up there.
For the look, for the scale look, maybe, but I wasn't
Yes.
sure about function.
Yeah, especially like you know, a crawler wouldn't necessarily have something like that, but an Ultra 4 rig would.
Yeah.
You know, like something that's moving real fast.
Yeah.
Want that ability to.
I wanted to get one for the front, but then take another thin piece of aluminum and widen and extend it so it comes up and covers the servo.
Right.
So I get a full slide.
Well, yeah. Have you seen? You know who has one of those? Is it ORRC 16? Orc 16?
Yeah.
Does he have that? He has one, huh? Made out of.
It covers this whole area.
Yeah, he's made it like out of a Red Bull can or something.
So when I'm squatted, it kind of looks like the bumper with the slide. You know, like the Bajas, they have them.
Yeah, yeah,
all the way up,
exactly.
but
It's
but
all louvered.
It's mounted to the diff, so it comes with this and not this.
Dude, I'm gonna look for the picture right now. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I wanted to get one of those and then make the piece for it to do that.
Sorry, I had to step away. What did I miss?
Everything.
Everything. The nukes have been launched.
Everything from the time that you left to just now.
I had to go check on my 2 teenage daughters. They were at a football game, and I wanted to make sure there was no inappropriate ball handling going on.
Yeah.
Good for you, Dirk. I'm glad you're doing that job.
Nah, this is my Rick and Morty.
What the
Something wrong with me, man?
Yes. Hey, at least you can be like that, though. You know, I'm sure
Totally.
they take it like.
Mine are all too young right now. They're
Yeah.
all babies, so
Hopefully you're just like that with them and it just that works out.
Oh, I'm
perfect.
sure he is. He don't
You
just
know?
do this to us.
No. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I think
I'm
it's
sure
great.
their faces never turn red when they come home from the football.
Never.
Well, if it makes y'all feel better, right before I got done talking to them, I said, hey, if you guys have anything else you want to tell me, let me know now. I got to go back. I said, I'm on a live and I got to go talk to some idiots.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Did that offend you? Is that
No,
okay?
not at all. Yeah. Keeping
that's
it real.
actually an upgrade for me. I always tell people in my videos, call me a big tall dummy or something.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is ORRC 16, right?
Yeah. He's awesome.
He
How
is,
hard was it?
he's someone
wow.
that's
Fuck.
pushing positive and really like so it's either him or Durangatang that has that front skid.
ORC.
It might be Durangatang if anybody.
It might be.
ORC is in France, I believe. Honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a good guy.
he's in France and yeah, his videos are super crisp. He's got some nice builds going too.
Yeah, he's a hell of a cinematographer, that's for sure. I think that's
Yeah.
part of what he does for a day job is photography and cinematography.
Some of the way he has the camera moving and the image moving and then a separate pan going at the same time, or like it's like a real slow pull out. Whoa, hey, whoa.
Oh,
Yeah, he does excellent cinematography when he shoots, and then some of it's in post where he's doing camera
Yeah,
on it.
right. Yeah.
he shoots at people while doing cinematography. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ties them to a post and whips it all into shape.
But he definitely knows what angles to get and how to set up a shot.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I can tell you this. I can't wait to drive by some rock features that I know of in the world on the way back to California this year, and some of the ones that are at the top of the mountain up there in the middle of the night in the winter. Just pull up with the snowcat and put the car on it and then shine dude, I have stadium lighting on my snowcat, like you can see me from space.
Damn.
We're bright. Like most of the time you have to turn lights off to see better. So bright. In a snowstorm,
That might distract the people in NASA a little bit. If they see
Yeah, probably would.
yeah, I don't think they can really see. I think if you got all 40 snowcats at Squaw Valley together in one spot on the mountain and turned all the lights on, you could see that from space.
You don't think they're watching you? They're watching you, Zach. You're on a list.
Well,
They're shred the gnar at Squaw Valley.
Yeah, I know. That's what you tell me all the time.
Shred the gnar, bro.
Right? What you got to tell people is you were shredding the gnar on KT 22 at Squaw. Just the other day, you got like second or third chair, and you're just ripping the pallet.
Fuck yeah.
And then pull up a picture of KT 22 from 2011, and people will, they'll be pooping on themselves.
Pooping.
Pooping. He's gonna poop on him.
Be pooping.
It's got to be Durang, so I'll look at his up too. I'm looking for that. Hood Whiz, you're looking for that front skid, right? That's what we're looking for, man.
Well, you're looking for it for me. Check it out.
I got high a minute ago. Sorry.
I'm doing that.
For the first time in a while.
Oh no, not me all day.
You're not talking about the skid that's attached to the diff cover, right?
It not.
That's what I want. I wanted to get one of them ones that comes on that skid that comes on the diff cover, like that bottom one he's got. Got one for the front, one for the back. But I was going to use that skid because it's little. It's already made to fit the diff, and it's got that pitch. All I need to do is modify that.
3Flow 9, they have that one that's got a Delrin skid that is like fused to it, to the diff.
Yeah, that one looks sick. I would get that one over the metal one, but it's really expensive. It's like a $40 diff skid. Maybe not that much. 20.
Yeah, but this is I want the metal plate to come all the way up to the front of my chassis. Like
I know. I'm looking it up.
I'm gonna drill it out. I'm just gonna use one of them little tiny ones that come with that skid plate kit that you got, and then attach mine to it.
Oh yeah.
We're just gonna modify it off of that.
A lot of times, depending on your rigs, it works out better just to kind of mock it up yourself.
What I
and it makes it more special to you and more unique.
I mean, that's what I do with everything. I mean,
that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I saw those patterns you make. Just make a pattern of the front end. Get a Red Bull can. I know you have one, and cut it up. Right? Cut it up. Put some holes in it. Make some louvers in it. It'll look sick. That's what this person did that I'm talking about. I just can't find the video. You know, I will though. I'm eventually gonna find it. Bang. Here it is. I'll pause it.
That's the orangutang's truck.
Yeah. Right. I talked to him about it when I saw it because it was sick. And before he even put the hook hole,
Yes, I seen that. Yep.
before he put the fair lead in it, it was just flat. And we talked about it. And I think it's just an aluminum can or a piece of.
Yeah.
So
No,
it's
it's badass. It's badass. So mine's gonna be angled. See the diff? Mine's gonna be angled from the diff straight up.
No, I get it. You
right off the axle.
You want yours to go all the way up. Right. But I was just giving you an example of one I had seen.
And I figured if you get them little kit there, them little skid plate for the diff cover and trans cover, like you got the trans one, I'm sure it came with the other two pieces.
Right.
You take the front one.
No, mine didn't.
The front one's got that small angle on it already. So at that point,
if I had those,
to make my own to attach.
Yeah.
To that.
Right. No, this one didn't come with it because it was like just $3 in a grab box. And I think when you buy the set, it's like $9 for all 3 pieces or something.
Yep. But the front one, that's what I was going to use. I was going to modify the front one. Just drill 2 holes in it because I was just going to make my own slanted skid because I wanted mine to go from the pumpkin all the way up to.
Yeah, I get it.
Right here in my bumper.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I didn't want it attached to the frame. I wanted it attached to here. So that way I'm getting full slide from here up.
Yep.
At least just past the servo enough.
Tex has got one that goes from the front to the back.
He's doing this wrap thing, but for function, it's great. It's great. Yes.
Is yours going to wrap up over on the top of the servo?
What?
Is yours going to go from the pumpkin and then wrap up and onto the top of the servo, basically?
Yeah, because I would like to, when I get to the top, I'd like to do a bend and a break.
Yeah.
To break it back a little bit, as long as there's enough, which
for your up travel.
Because my servo, is at full. I'm at full spot right now. Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll go back up and over that because you just be
exactly.
Right?
If the angle is if the pitch is way too far out and gaudy, I'll stop it. I'll stop it so it just clears the horn, this first screw in the horn, and just go just past it.
Right. Well,
leave it open, or I'll just shoot it up just like another 2 millimeter straight wall up. I don't know, but yeah,
that'll be cool.
That's what I want to do is run a full skid straight up.
And the thing about it is if you make it, like if you make it like rigid but flexible at the same time, you almost don't need it mounted or have any kind of a major break at the top. Just a real minor kink. And it just gives it enough strength where it almost is like a springboard where it just like presses back, right? Like just, you run into something and it moves a little bit, maybe touches the hood or just behind the servo horn, just to the top of the horn. Gang, gang.
But yeah, I was gonna use one of those pieces, buy that kit, and then modify it from there since the mounting system's already done for me.
I'll be curious.
Gonna add an accessory to it.
Yeah, I like it.
I need to get one of those servo horns.
One of these?
Yeah, I keep having to put thread locker in that sucker.
So this is the only metal one my nephews have metal ones because they wanted the colored ones on there.
The Enjora one.
But this is a Power Hobbies that I got at some shop for it was in the grab bin for like $6. I've seen them online for like $15. But I got it. And I mean, look, even the center bolt in the front falls out. But because you got a pinch bolt on it, it never moves. Right? That one with the pinch bolt, if you're going to run a metal servo horn, is the shizzle.
Nice.
I should have bought the black one that was sitting in the same bin, but at the time I thought $6 was too much. So I was watching this today on video, and I really like the way the orange pops with the orange on the shocks. I know Maz doesn't like the red, but that orange is sweet.
I was on
The orange-
Amazon today, and man, there is a lot of aftermarket. Every time I get on that damn Amazon, it's a company with some nice shit.
Yeah.
It's like this one company, DKNYN or some shit.
Yeah, DKKY or something.
Yeah, they got some decent looking products.
Everybody's just like taking a Scrabble board. They take all the pieces, they shake them up, and they throw it down. They're like, "That's what we're going to call our company."
Right. We have a couple sets of their links. Or no, these are DJX links. I think they're, like the $16 or $17 range. You might even get them cheaper now. But they're pretty good. They're decent quality, but they're
I wonder if I get this to work.
I think we have 3 sets, and one of the ends is like square cut. Like is it on a rig right now or not? Trying to think. It's not on that. Might be on that.
I'm gonna see if I can get this to work. You'll have to let
Yeah,
me.
it doesn't affect the way it works. It's just like a manufacturing flaw where instead of the end being completely round, it has a square edge, square cut side to it. Like they just cut off the side of a circle. But it's still a complete inner loop. The outer loop is just hacked.
You trying to get a rig running, her Wiz?
No, but I'm about to show something. If I
Okay.
give me a second.
After you show whatever you're going to show, I might shut it down unless somebody wants to take over.
Yep.
And I gotta get
So
some
let's
stuff taken care
show
of
this
too.
real quick.
Oh yeah, 2:00 in the morning. I had no idea.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Give me like 1 more minute.
No problem. I'm not in a rush. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up.
It's nice to put the word out there.
Because you remember the balsa wood pieces.
Yeah, it's sick. We love it.
All right, so give me a second here. Leave me lit up here. We'll shut these lights off in a second.
I already got you figured out there, kid.
To tell me what to do. Just kidding.
Nice. Glows in the dark
Oh, that's stupid. You know what? The light from the
camera. We get it. Pull it back towards you a little bit. Yeah, down there. Yeah, we see
Oh
it
yeah,
now.
look at that.
That's sick.
That's cool.
Hell yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's the axial. There it is.
Are your sliders glowing too? Is that what am I seeing? There's another green. The green in the body's glowing, right?
Yeah, and the axial symbol is glowing.
But yeah, motherfucking light from the PC. I have to try a different way. But yeah, this glows. It's got the glow powder in it.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's got glow powder and resin in it, the resin.
Cool.
Did you cut that out by hand?
I made that by hand, yeah.
Well, I knew that you made the piece, but did you use a little router to do the
No, I used an X-Acto blade.
Yeah, and just chiseled it out.
Turned out great.
Yeah, it is. It looks really good. It's good badging. It's
And it's
really
not one piece of balsa wood either. This is several pieces. Them
yeah.
pieces
I
together.
And there's absolutely no question what it is. I mean, it's obvious that it's an Axial logo.
and, yeah, and it's just such a clean fitting piece. Like it really adds to it. You know, it's not a detractor at all. I
Not
really,
to mention it goes with the Axial brand, that color.
yeah, the whole
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
It's almost like an axial add-on part or axial body. Yeah,
Said it's hollow.
yeah, with the magnet, the way it works. Right, right. Separate little piece.
I think one of the first times I ever met you, Hood, was on one of the lives.
That's when I was building this and the other
You
piece.
were working on it, and then to see it finished and everything, and how it came out now, and that body that looks great.
Yeah, it really does. It fits it very well. Very good styling.
But yeah, I finally got it on here. You know, I had to play with the truck first. It was a regular cliffhanger. And you know, I had a couple videos with that, and you know, build with that. And then I, you know, obviously everybody's seen I chopped it recently.
Yeah,
Then I got a full redo and a new chassis. So turned out not too bad.
no, it's
But
way
I think
past
I
not
think
too bad.
I think that fits because you guys can tell it's made for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
It looks like a factory part.
So
Yeah, it's super sweet.
yeah.
Like you need to get.
If people saw it, they would think that that's what the body looks like when you buy it.
Yeah, that's what I keep. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
well, my problem with the deadbolt and the cliffhanger is nobody makes anything for the bodies. So I've had to make everything, just like my deadbolt fenders, my deadbolt. You know, most
You need to
everything
get
on that thing I created.
You need to get that rear piece 3D scanned and have somebody start printing it.
The fenders I made, the fenders. I did the top myself.
Yeah, that we love that top. That's a classic.
Did the grill, saw me.
Yeah, sweet.
Great work.
Hell yeah.
Anybody wonder what that is? It's a lap counter.
Oh yeah, for doing things at Tinker Time.
Yeah.
I heard Grizzly Works coming up for one, or coming down.
Oh yeah, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, that's what right. That's like Ultra 4 racing you guys do over there.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty sweet.
Has he put up any new videos of that lately? There's a video
maybe I think 2 weeks ago or something.
because there's a video. There was only one for the longest time. You guys need to film.
I was at the one 3 weeks ago. I had to leave.
Yeah, you guys need to film every one.
You had a live coverage of it.
I did the first live coverage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I got the first premiere video of that.
That's the one from like last year, though, right?
No, it's from this year.
Or like way back in June, though, right?
Yeah, at least. Yeah. May, June.
Good Wiz, real quick. Dawson Wolf says, "Gotta love the glow," and Shiki RC and Gaming says, "That's pretty sick."
Thank you.
Yeah,
Go check out my channel. I don't have any videos out there right now coming. And then you can find me on Instagram also. Instagram, there's always something every day.
You all right, Mass?
Yeah, I'm trying to order something.
Yeah, I went to
I still
Grizzly.
have this build too. I still have the C10.
Forgot Brandon said he was shutting down the store for a minute. I went to order some Grizzly Works stuff today and was denied.
Anybody that's still here, if you have not subbed Hoodwiz, I just put his stuff in the chat there, his links to his Instagram and his YouTube.
And if you're still here, thanks for being here and thanks for following.
yeah.
Thanks for just participating in our madness.
Hey,
Right?
newcomers, welcome, welcome, thank you. Look for us almost every other night anywhere on most of these subscribers and some of these people here on your screen right now.
So I just realized how much I love working on non-stock like chassis assemblages. Like to pull the motor and transmission out of a stock one is a pain in the butt. But to pull it out of anything like a Grizzly Works LCG kit or a Maz chassis, it's just bang bang and it's out. Here you go. Working on it, right? It's like really working on a race truck. It comes out, everything comes out easier.
A quick change motor mount.
Yeah, it's great. I
How
love
many
it.
people are in chat right now?
There are 10 people watching.
Ooh.
Nice. I'll tell you what, somebody else got some nice builds. Jay's RC Expedition.
Mhm.
You guys might want to go check him out right now. He's got these Broncos that are pretty sweet.
I think I saw a Bronco video today from him. Or no, that was Steve. Steve put out a Bronco video today.
Jay's RC Expedition. You can find him on YouTube and Instagram. Give him a shout out.
Yeah.
Sinister Customs, he got some sick shit right now too.
Yeah, he does. I saw him the other day. I think I was watching a live those guys were in. Or maybe he wasn't in there. Maybe someone was just talking about a build they were doing of his. But
I've seen those guys in a while, so obviously they've been busy too. So
yeah.
go check out their channels. They're both on Instagram and YouTube.
Just posted Jay's Instagram because that's where he's put his.
Yeah, most of his shit's on there. Yep.
Man, I guess I'm gonna have to jump ship.
Today's Friday. How'd your sales go, man?
And get on
Went
that.
good. Went real good.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So hey, Maz, I wanted to touch base on that. You know, earlier you were sounding like you were kind of bummed that you felt like you weren't meeting the needs of the people by, you know, not being able to keep up with demand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that you're not meeting the needs, because if you're not able to keep up with demand, you're still putting out a reasonable amount of chassis every week. I mean,
I don't mean to interrupt, but who am I going to make the host? Because I really need to go.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good. We love you. Yeah.
All right.
Keep on doing. Everybody have a great night and a great weekend. Be safe.
All right, Dirk. All right, y'all.
everybody. Have a good night. Thanks everybody in the chat that stuck
Thanks,
with-
everybody.
Have a good one.